Ready for another big toad moment?
Meow. I was gonna say meow. Damn it.
I just said it faster.
Damn it.
That's like a mid-sized toad moment. What would you say
Yeah,
is like the graph of like toad moments? As in like what does it go up in relation to?
What's the smallest toad moment, the biggest toad moment?
Yeah.
You see, toad moments, big and small, they all hold their own special place in my heart. So it's kind of hard to like
Pretty personalized, you're
quantify
saying,
it. Yeah, it's like it's one of those things. In the moment, you definitely know like this toad moment. This is a big toad moment.
Then
Like
they fade over time quickly.
Your wife is giving birth to your child.
Depends on the kid. Depends on the kid.
That's a big toad moment.
Oh my god.
Possibly.
If the baby
'Cause
comes
if the
out larger than you expect, would you
if
say,
the
wow,
baby's
that's a
too
big toad moment?
Then that could be a problem too. It depends.
Would that be a moment still? That's still a moment.
Yeah, what would you do if you're waiting in the waiting room?
This
Your wife just gave birth to a beautiful child.
Beautiful,
Nice. And the
mid-sized-
doctor says
A white
just
and
like,
blue.
hey, you can
beautiful
see.
mid-sized four-seater from
Yeah.
It's a hatchback.
2017. You know, it's like
It's only got like 20,000 miles on it too.
Yeah, it's like really pretty not
Which is
bad.
weird. That's not much miles coming out of the womb, but
Yeah, it's
Well, the doctor comes
it's weird that it
out.
came out used.
Doctor comes out, pulls down mask. It's just like, you can come see your child. You come
Wow!
in. I was thinking there's just a damn frog on the table.
Oh.
Yeah. Still a toad. That's still a big toad
Yeah,
moment.
okay, like a frog, like a toad.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that'd be a big toad moment.
What would your first question be? The doctor pointing to a frog.
That's your son.
Just like, that's him.
That's Snoopy
That's him.
Turney, whatever you're naming your kid.
I believe, yeah, Chris Griffin Turney.
Chris Griffin Turney. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
yeah. So how does it rank in terms of your favorite potential baby names for your upcoming child?
First and foremost, I would be like, is it? So like, you know, the whole
clarify.
toad situation. Like,
Yeah.
is that really my child or is that my child? And I point to the bigger toad.
Yeah.
That is a big toad
Yeah,
moment.
it's like because this would be
That's already a big toad. I mean, is there a
This would be a
difference between a
pretty
big
big
toad
toad.
moment and a bigger toad moment?
Oh,
I wouldn't
obviously, yeah.
necessarily say it like that. There's like a big toad moment and a big toad.
Oh, it's just the
moment.
emphasis, I
Like,
see.
it's-
Yeah.
It's
I gotcha.
entirely that.
Oh yeah, we can't do anything here. All right,
But yeah, baby names: Chris Griffin.
Yeah, Chris Griffin Turney.
that's his first name, Chris Griffin.
Yeah, Chris Griffin.
Yeah.
Last
Stinky.
name Turney. Stinky. I could see Stinky, but I'm not gonna put that at number 2 because I sincerely believe there will be something better.
Like Snoopy. I like Snoopy.
Yeah, Snoopy's pretty good.
Snoopy's a good one. Snoopy's classic.
Snoopy's better than Stinky.
That's like almost passable, you know?
yeah, that almost sounds like a name. You can,
Yeah.
They'll be like, oh, that's a cool nickname. Like,
Yeah.
what's the backstory? No,
That's
my
a
lead
that's a
bastard.
name.
damn
Kind of-
dog name though. Like
But
that's
still,
a
like,
name you give your dog.
If you're in class, like if you're in like a school class and they're doing like roll call, whatever, and you hear a Stinky, you're gonna be like, "What the hell?" If you're Snoopy though, you'd be like, oh, "That's kind of cool."
Yeah, you'd be like,
That's
yo,
kinda cool.
Snoopy, what's
Wow.
up, my dog?
That's kind of sick. Yeah,
Get it, Snoop Dogg.
I think I get it.
and that child's entire popularity hinges on that one moment.
yeah, it hinges
Like
on,
the
hinges
coolest kid in class is gonna go, hey dog, oh get it?
On, oh, I get it, like Snoop Dogg. Yeah, it's like but I
immortalized
need that to
after that.
because if that doesn't happen, then that child is screwed.
Yeah, there's no
better
going
just,
back.
Better just start over with Chris Griffin.
Better just
Turney.
call him Chris Griffin from now on. Yeah.
Chris Griffin Turney.
I was
Full
gonna be
name,
Snoopy,
full name,
but-
or full middle name? There is Griffin the middle name, or is
Nah, just
Yeah,
Chris
like-
Griffin's the first
Yeah.
name. Like, it's,
Chris Griffin, Stinky Turney, maybe. Even.
no spaces. Yeah.
Be a bitch to fill out. And
Trying to-
pronounce.
Eric? Is that even your real name? Is that even your full name?
Chris
Eric?
Griffin Turney. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's my full
Eric. Or is Eric short for something?
name. Eric's pretty like average sized, I'd say. Eric's,
It's not that big of a toad moment,
Quit
really.
bragging, man. Just
Okay, there we
Yeah.
go. Saved it.
just give me
one
the
down, one
skinny.
toad.
One down.
Just give me the skinny. Like
Skinny Pete.
I don't know. Do your parents ever say that that
Meow.
hey, this is what we were thinking of calling you?
Yes, actually. My parents, they had it narrowed down to 2. I was either going to be an Eric or I was going to be a Daniel.
Daniel,
And
interesting.
then when I was born, they were like, Eric.
They just flipped a coin or something. Would like Eric will do.
I'm guessing that's probably what they did. They just didn't want to tell me that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Between Eric and Chris Griffin. You got lucky.
Which is impressive because Family Guy hadn't even come out at that point. Well, Family Guy started in like 98, right?
Something like that.
Something like
it was,
that.
It was very fresh if it was out.
Yeah. Yeah. it was-
And your dad was just like,
This is gonna
there's
hurt.
just one character that I just think
Oh,
is
Peter, the
what
main
we want
character?
out of a son. No.
Oh, the fun Stewie, the funny little baby.
No. Close.
The dog, Brian.
Come on, Eric. Get back down. Eric,
Maybe you can get up.
down.
No, there might be something up there.
God damn it.
Give me
All
some
right.
goodies.
Did you lose the crown?
Oh,
no,
I
what
lost,
the hell?
I
That's
lost
some
my
bullshit.
cat. I lost my cat.
All right, there we go.
Oh, you mean Chris Griffin, the fat one?
No, I'm
Yeah,
saying.
I love that one.
No, I was saying.
That's
like,
what I want out of a son.
I was saying I predated Chris Griffin, so like that means they would have named the character after me.
They should have. They should have.
Well, I believe if I was gonna be a girl, my name would have been Lauren.
Lauren,
Yeah,
eh?
that is my sister's name.
That is.
Hey,
that's true.
Daniel's my middle
Wow.
name. So
Wow.
what the hell's going on there?
Same parents?
Shit,
Question mark.
that's fucked up.
What the hell? Weird. I had another I forget what my parents were gonna do, but they had other names planned, obviously, but I forget what they were.
Yeah, the plan B.
Yeah.
If you came out and it was just like,
That's
man, that.
Well, they forgot the plan B was the problem.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh
Nice.
my God! Brutal.
Got murdered.
Brutal.
Sarek, how was your day? What went on today that we don't know about? Anything you want to admit?
All can be disclosed.
I went to work.
Whoops.
What time? When did you wake up this morning?
Well, you know, I had to be in at 8, so I set my alarm for about 6:45. You know, obviously that means my alarm went off, and then I stayed in bed, refusing to move for about 10 minutes.
Sure.
And then you know, I went, took a shower. Then I was like, all right, time to go to work. And then I was there.
No sipping on the morning cup of Joe while you read the newspaper.
No, that's not really part of my repertoire.
No, getting the newspaper.
No reading the daily comics.
My big thing is, you know, you get to work, right? Because at work,
Step one.
we got Monster in both the vending machines and up front. So it's like, you know, the vending machine doesn't like my card that day. I can just run up front real quick.
Yeah.
And then I have a Monster while I'm
consider-
looking at the previous day's sales numbers and stuff, you know, figuring out, you know, hey, we're doing this. This needs some attention, that kind of stuff. All while chugging a Monster at like 7:40 in the morning.
You think anyone else in the company does that? Drink Monster at 7:40 in the morning while looking over.
Yeah,
sales
and then when you
numbers?
run into
I
them,
know.
you pretty much see like an exact copy of you with a
No, I was gonna
monster
say,
in
I
your
know
hand.
I do because I'm not the only one in the room doing it.
Yeah.
Do you think at Lowe's they're drinking like Red Bulls in the morning?
Oh, that's probably it. Yeah, that's
Lowe's
probably,
Red Bull and Monster at Home Depot.
yeah. Lowe's is a big Red Bull company. Home Depot, we're all about Monster.
I really like
Energy.
they did. That's just like a parallel universe. It's like everyone has like their alternate ego at Lowe's, like their evil version is
just
at
the
Lowe's.
bastardized version.
Yeah.
I've never been an energy drink guy, and I have not needed a lot of caffeine in the morning. I think I have stumbled upon.
Think you're better than anyone else? Everyone
I
else?
feel like I've stumbled upon the fountain of youth pretty much. But
Think
in
you're better?
But
Really?
instead of the fountain of youth, it's the fountain of getting up early.
Yeah.
I have
no,
finally
first
started
one,
getting up early, and
you
it
found
feels
that?
great.
You found
I don't
that?
need any damn coffee, but I will have a nice little sip of coffee.
You're
like
the first
maybe at
one
like
to discover
4 p.m.
waking up early.
It's pretty.
You
Oh my
discovered
god.
that?
Yeah, no, yeah.
Christopher Columbus looking ass. Someone here. You didn't discover that. You discover shit.
No, yeah, back before I got promoted, like I was supposed to clock in at 5 a.m. every day. Like I was waking up at like 4, and like that shit was kind of tight because like you know I'd work a full 8 hours and it wouldn't even be 2 p.m. yet.
Yeah,
That's true.
I'm just like I can. The world is my oyster.
There's a little bit of oyster for sure.
This is fucking
Well,
tight.
you were a seafood guy.
Yeah.
Nah, I
Big
think.
oyster guy.
Hey,
No.
That was a very-
hey,
well,
if
that's
your
a
whole
big-
world's an oyster, that's kind
It's
of
not that
depressing.
big. That's not that big.
That's
That's
really fucking sad.
I wouldn't
Just
want
like,
that.
yep, this is my whole world. It's just a fucking clam.
What's the big idea?
What's the big idea, Clam Man? Clam Man, thank you, man.
Clam, ma'am. Thank you,
No,
ma'am.
but I'm on a
Give me that.
I'm on like
prick.
I don't know what happened, but honestly, I have Jeff to thank for this.
Wow.
Ooh.
Our good
That's a
friend
first.
Jeff.
Thanking Jeff is not something I'm good at. I just want the record to show.
Noted.
Yeah, it's kind of the equivalent of like, man, I need to read the Bible more, don't I?
Almost the exact same.
I
yeah.
don't think Jesus enough.
As in Jeff.
Damn
But-
it. I missed.
Yeah, I'm on a pretty big streak with this damn crown, man.
I kind of forgot it was a
I'm
thing.
still-
I've kind of just been a team
Yeah,
player
just
in it.
unfortunate.
I've been
But
team player in a lot.
Yeah, I feel like I haven't really been emphasizing my speed run.
No.
I've mostly just been jumping around and
Yeah, it's
trying
been
not
pretty,
to lose my cat.
Yeah.
it's gonna get
And then I
harder
lost
in the
my
later
cat.
stages.
Of course.
I think that's where cooperative energy is gonna be tested to its limits. But
yeah.
yeah, I have Jeff to thank for it because randomly, like maybe a couple weeks ago, me and Jeff, maybe like once a month or so, we'll kind of get together and we'll kind of like just hang out that day. And Jeff's an early riser. Jeff's always been an early riser. And
Yeah.
I'll wake up early for Jeff, but you know, it might take me a second to get like super awake.
Sure.
I'll wake up early for Jeff, but there's something about that one time I woke up early. I woke up at like maybe 7:30, and I was like, man, I'm ready.
You feel like an
Yeah,
oyster?
like,
I'm ready.
I'm good
and
to
then
go.
every day after that,
Oh no.
I woke up. No.
See ya.
I've been waking up at 8:30 every morning. Easy. I'm not even like, man, I don't want to get out of bed today.
That's definitely a big change.
Yeah, I wake
For
up
sure.
at 8:30 and I'm just like, I'm ready to go. It's pretty good.
That is the nice part about it for sure. I just like my late
Nailed
nights,
it.
you know. I love being up at like 1, 2 a.m. It's just
Oh, but still,
There's
like,
just something
I've been
about
going
it.
to bed. Oh, fuck. I've been going to bed at like
No,
sometimes
that
2 a.m. and I can still get up at 8:30, no problem.
that's true, I guess.
It's fucking amazing.
true,
I don't know what
yes.
the hell is going on with me.
yeah.
That's what we in the business like to call becoming an adult.
Yeah, that's what I
Sometimes it's
think.
scary.
Wait. Got it. Good.
Ah, but you didn't get flag pole.
Worth it. Not getting the flag. Where'd the crown go? Where's it gone now?
The crown.
Where's it gone now? So close, I can't taste
So
it.
close, I can take
So far, I
it.
can't take.
She was my maid.
I mean, I was thinking about the Check Yes Juliet lyrics, man. Like, I
Yeah.
don't know those things, but like, man, it sounds like.
I mean,
it.
you know.
Yeah, it's Check Yes
most
Juliet. Are you with me?
Yeah.
Rain is pouring down on the
of them. Yeah,
sidewalk.
you know 'em. Don't act like you don't know 'em.
Run, baby, run.
You
Don't
missed a
ever
couple
look
of
back.
things, missed a couple
Don't give me the
things.
sack.
Not quite. Not quite.
It
I'll
does
give
make
you
sense,
that.
though.
I mean, I guess.
It
Don't
does
sell your heart. Don't say we're not meant to be.
We were both waiting for it.
Just like the.
We were both waiting
Come
for
on,
it.
man.
It's selective karaoke. Like they just have like one line
it's
out of
like-
the song
Yeah,
like
I'm
on.
yeah, I'm gonna do karaoke, but I'm only gonna sing the parts I like.
Yeah.
The screen just like blacks out some of the words.
When I was a young boy,
My
Father.
into the city
to see a marching band,
to see a marching.
he said,
Don't say we're not meant to be. Run, baby.
You and me.
Oh man.
and me.
And me. And me. And me.
Is there karaoke near us?
Probably, right?
I do have a
Probably
karaoke
gotta be.
machine.
Yeah.
But the karaoke machines these days are way different from the karaoke machines of our father's youth, you know?
I don't know much about any karaoke machines either for my father's youth.
Well, the karaoke
Yeah,
machines
my
from
my
back in the
father and I
day.
have not discussed karaoke.
Yeah, we
very
haven't gone
much.
through
What
our
have,
karaoke,
your,
gonna be
what have you
honest.
and your father discussed, Eric?
Not karaoke.
Leave it at that.
You see your dad
go.
right now. What are you saying?
Hey, how's it going?
Want to do some karaoke later?
Hey, yeah, that's
Any
probably
love
my
yous?
go-to.
Any?
Well, yeah. Maybe not right away.
Good.
But
I gotta warm up.
I'm not quite ready.
that's not, what we got going on. It's like,
Not
hey,
quite ready.
how's it going? You working on anything? He's retired now, so sometimes that answer
piss.
is no, and he's just been
Get up there.
watching some show on Netflix and just absolutely loving his life. I'm like, that's good.
That's great.
good.
That's retired life.
Yeah, he's been. He has enjoyed a
Safe.
decent amount of one Trailer Park Boys, correct?
Yeah, he is. You watched that whole ass show.
Now,
Never seen it.
I've never seen Trailer Park
Yeah, I've
Boys.
never
How
seen
would
it
you how would you describe it to somebody who's a
Novice.
yeah? I don't even think novice is the correct. I just don't fucking know.
It's basically like
Oh my god, we're going crazy now.
That might be the first time I played this game, played this stage, and I got
All of it one?
all the stars on the first.
We
go.
almost missed the second one.
We didn't get the
You're
stamp.
welcome.
We did get the
But-
stamp, but you know.
Toad.
Oh my
Surf!
god!
No fair.
Nice.
fear, no fear, guys.
Sad
was
Luigi.
looking at something else,
Sad
guys.
Luigi in a
No
bubble.
fear.
Sad bubble Luigi. It happened again.
Been taken advantage of.
This is gonna be epic. Ready?
No fair.
Bullshit.
Out.
I told you.
I should have been much closer.
That wasn't
I told
epic.
you.
I'm just mad.
I didn't find it that epic personally.
Yeah,
I've seen much
personally,
more epic things.
It's not so much epic as it is just me.
Sad.
angry.
Just sad, really.
Unjustified
Sad.
rage.
Yeah. I'm just embarrassed by it personally.
Here we
just
go.
doesn't do anything
Over
for
to
me.
the carnival.
Clown
Woo!
ass
When was
carnival.
the last time you went to the carnival?
Never, I don't
Anybody?
think.
Anybody?
I mean,
Ever.
I've been to the Star Carnival somewhat recently.
Would you count a fair as a carnival? Like a state fair? I wouldn't personally, but you know.
Sure, why
Yeah.
not?
That's the closest I think I can get with
Yo,
any,
they're clowns.
with any reasonable amount of time.
Was there clown?
No, probably not. Probably not.
Probably not, or you're
Plural?
avoiding the clowns.
Probably not. I can't recall. I can't like it's like a thing where I didn't check out the whole fair, so I don't really know.
Anybody really like clowns? Like, they're just like, god damn, dude. It's
Big
like,
Yo,
clown
where's
factor.
that fucking clown? Yo, this shit's lame. Bring on the clowns.
god damn. Like, you know what I could go for right now? Like, give me a goddamn clown, man.
He's a guy with a big red nose.
I mean, what is a clown like aesthetically? You know?
Have you seen one? Do you know what they look like?
I mean, like, no, I'm saying, like, naturally speaking, you know, like, what's a clown supposed to be?
Fun fact, clowns don't actually occur naturally in nature. That shit's all on purpose.
Yeah, it's all authentic, or all inauthentic.
Yeah.
It's like man-made clowns.
Man-made clowns. You need to go back to the good old days where it was all
Get 'em-
natural.
Yeah. So my dad's days, clowns were better.
Yeah.
And our father's days. Much like
You're saying
karaoke.
your dad's clown.
Guys, you can't both ground pound off the level.
I had the
You
crown!
can't both do that at the same time. Leave it all to Luigi.
Oh, man, I thought I was Luigi.
Why would you think that? You haven't been there the entire time.
I just, you know.
the fire flower!
What would have changed?
Did I get it? No.
I mean, like, what would you do to modernize the clown?
Probably stop from killing people for one. No more clowns that murder.
Clown
we not get
murders,
that?
though, like, usually you gotta pay extra for that, so, like...
Yeah, so it's just like you hire the clown for the kid's birthday party, and then you say, like, okay, is
I'll
that
slide you
extra?
50 more if you kill somebody, yeah.
Yeah, you're like, by the way, here's the
was bad.
name and last known address of this person I need dead.
And he'll say, $25 for that extra.
That'll
Like,
be an
Jesus.
extra $25.
That seems cheap.
It's like, my God, okay.
Just for gas money alone, it's probably more than that.
Yeah, it's like this last known address is in like Spokane, Washington. Like that's
Oh,
not
you
a
prick.
That's not a drive, man.
You prick.
Ah, pissers.
Yeah.
I was busy playing with the question.
There was a
mark.
pisser.
Ah, that's a good baby name.
Pissers.
Yeah.
Pissers.
Multiple
That's a good
pissers.
cat, though. That's a good cat.
Not just one pisser.
Oh, come on, pissers.
Hey, pissers.
Pissers, plural.
Pissers, yeah.
I like calling it pissers, plural, like that's the full name.
I mean, like there are other like
Cartoons,
names that have
plural.
kind of a bit of a plural edge to them. You know,
Name one.
Pickles.
That no. Not for humans.
Butters.
Not for humans.
It's true. There is Butters in South.
that is true.
Yeah.
That is true.
I'll give you that one.
Is that even a name? That's more of a nickname, I think. Yeah. I don't know if that's his real name.
You can name a kid anything.
would need to see a
You could. You can put whatever you want on that birth certificate.
They
you
can't
can.
stop you.
Yeah. Nah. What are they gonna do? It's your kid.
Yeah,
Who's
yeah.
they?
Eric just grabs it, just licks it all over, and just spits on it.
All
and
right.
like,
So your name is
I'm not gonna try
God,
this.
DNA sample. Nailed it.
Nice. Cool 100. A nice cool 100.
Yo, give me that. Yeah.
You can't even get
Yeah.
'em,
No,
dummy.
no,
We already got him.
no. They just kept going.
How big into pickles are you these days, huh?
More than I used
Listen,
to be.
I'll do a nice pickle on a sandwich, but
What do you think about fried pickles?
bro? I don't know about
Not for
those.
you?
I don't know about those.
Not for you?
I don't care.
I kinda
Like
them.
like any updates on them, I avoid.
any new leaks?
I just don't give a damn.
You're not
you know?
data mining any new fried pickle info?
I just don't give a fuck, you know.
I get it.
I mute all the news on
Oh,
my.
you're not on the
my-
subreddit?
Yeah. Like I'll follow the subreddit,
Yeah.
but I'll mute all notifications.
I'll see it on my homepage sometimes, so I'm not gonna click on it probably.
Yeah, like I just don't give a damn.
What if there's like a really like popular post that has a lot of comments on it? Would you not go through that
It's-
subreddit
if it's
post?
funny, then I'll.
What if it's not funny? What if it's got a lot of?
That's
it's
the
got
kind
a
of
lot
post that got me to
traction.
get out of the pickle game, you know?
Just the unfunniness.
Yeah, like it just I don't know. It's just
Yeah, the
it's kinda
culture.
boring.
Yeah, kind of got a little stale, a little repetitive. Everyone's like, "Oh, look at this! Look at these appetizers I got at TGI
Eric,
Fridays."
Eric, I know that's you.
What are you talking?
Stop moving the damn camera.
I was almost there.
Wait a second.
See, look at
We're
that.
not talking about the
Look
cat.
at
You're pissers. You're
It's me.
pissers.
I'm
Pissers,
pissers.
plural, Purdy.
You are- I'm
Pissers
the
all
little pissers. Oh, there's no crown in that one.
Pissers plural, tourney.
Oh, is there? No. What the?
I still
I
won.
was
Oh,
there.
that's some good. Sam also played.
I was present for that.
My toad had glasses.
Mine was blue. I figured that out halfway through.
You think he's kind of like the nerdy kind of stereotype? You know, he takes off the glasses. He's pretty hot.
Yeah, he takes Toad takes off the glasses, lets down his mushroom. He's got
Toad
flowing,
3 from Captain
flowing
Toad level.
blonde hair.
Why are we doing it again?
That's Toad 2.
Why are we
I
doing it
messed
again?
up, man.
What did we mess
I mean,
up
we
on?
could play it again. I don't care.
Oh, okay.
I'll do
No,
anything.
we don't have
Anything
to.
with you guys.
We
I
don't have
really care.
Hard mode.
We can leave. We can just leave.
Hard mode.
We can just leave.
Hard mode.
All right, we're out.
Oh, man,
What was
come
hard
on, man.
mode? Oh, just spin the entire
Yeah,
time.
Spinning
just
the damn
keep
time like a
spinning.
fucking maniac.
Yeah, that last platform would have been tricky.
Yeah, I don't need to puke tonight, so I'm cool with not doing hard mode
You don't
personally.
need to, but do you want to? Because
Still
there is
no.
a difference there.
Still no.
Yeah, if you're not feeling good and you give one hearty little throw up, that makes you feel a little better.
Yeah, I was feeling sick a week or two ago, and I gave it a puke, and I was like, damn, this feels pretty good now.
You ever like
Didn't last that time, but you know,
It doesn't work so much for like physical trauma. Like last time I stubbed my toe, I forced myself to puke.
Yeah.
It didn't really like do anything for me. Like,
It made it a little worse.
Yeah, if anything, it just made a mess, and I was in pain.
I broke my arm that I puked, and it didn't really help anything.
Yeah, I puked fairly recently.
It'd been a while till
I went on a
week or
little
two
bit
ago.
of a weekend retreat to Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Yeah.
It was pretty good, and they have a lot of cool little restaurants there.
Oh
It
my
was a
God,
good
I'm so
time, but I either ate too much or I ate something funky because I was after the ride home, I got sick and I kept puking for a good while.
Just
like
kept on puking.
that night,
Get me
I
up
was
there.
I was puking up more than I've ever puked before. It was pretty wild.
Let's go, brother. I think mine was just certain food I ate.
Yeah, might have
I'm
been
not
my
sure
first
what.
instance of food poisoning, which
Yo,
I've had like 2, I think, ever. Both in the last like 5 years, though. Funny
Yeah.
enough.
Which, I don't know. That's just always a little weird, but you know what? I'm good. I'm standing. You're good. You're standing.
I'm straight. I'm
Nah.
good.
Eric, what kind of puke stories you got?
Oh, plenty. Food poisoning. That's something that's happened to me quite a few times, honestly.
Bro, you're so fast.
You know, like I don't know what it is. If it's just like the raw volume I eat or used to eat, like, you know, you're bound to get some
The
stinkers.
raw value.
Yeah, like the volume of raw food I'm ingesting, like uncooked.
Well, that's
like
probably
that-
the problem. Any
that's
volume
probably-
of that's probably not good.
Yeah.
Yeah, also I tried saying it was food poisoning, but they kept using the word salmonella. Like,
weird.
Yeah.
that didn't make any sense to me. I was a
Like you
child.
knew what the they were saying.
Yeah,
you
like,
know,
yeah,
like
they're
stop
just-
using these
what?
science
Yeah,
terms.
it's like, oh come on, they're just speaking
So
Spanish.
what? I like my chicken breast cold.
Yeah, it's like my. It's like one.
Yeah, you
chicken
out of the package. What's the big deal?
One chicken extra cold, please.
I'm buying from the store. You out of the package. What's the problem?
Yeah, I'd like a chicken breast sandwich, extra rare.
Don't bother cooking it.
Yeah,
I
it's
like
like, yeah,
them
don't even waste your time. I'm hungry now.
No, but Eric, what was what's your puke stories for us? Give it to us raw.
Yeah. So there was a time when I was growing up. We took a vacation up to Mackinac Islands in Michigan. Beautiful place, love it up there. But I was like
Made me fucking
Besides the
I was
vomit
like
stories, yeah.
7, 8 years old, something like that, and I either ate too much or again the whole me eating raw chicken like it's my goddamn job thing was
Yeah.
taken in.
That's
taken
always been a
effect.
concern of mine personally from you.
But yeah, so like
Where
I
am
don't
I?
know what was going
Oh,
on.
hello.
I was feeling sick. I was like, I am going to throw up. But I was a whiny
Oh.
little bitch in the car. Like I just didn't like I was still like a child, so I didn't want to be sitting for that long. I got really cooped up and bored. I was watching my Simpsons DVDs with that. We had
I
one of
did
those
that
pull
too.
down. Had one of those pull down TVs like in the back.
Yeah.
of the
Oh, I love
minivan.
those.
I just had the standard like laptop open up kind of portable DVD players that you get
Yep.
at, like Walmart or
Yep.
something.
That's what I had.
I needed that because
Those are great.
pretty much all of my extended family lived like an hour away plus, so
So,
I
yeah,
kind
you
of
kinda-
needed something like that.
I had one. But I spent more time playing like a DS or a Game Boy than watching
Yeah.
a movie.
Oh,
But
I had my little travel sack, which was full of a portable DVD player,
we
like a
kill this guy?
DS, and a couple DVDs and stuff
nice
and games.
Nice.
Yeah, I know we just had the one screen that was like coming out of the top of the car. So
Oh,
because of that,
yeah.
my sister and I always had to agree on what to watch. And the only thing we ever really agreed on constantly was random Simpsons episodes. Like we had
Not even
a
order,
bunch of
just
the seasons
randomize
on
it.
DVD. So
Yeah.
they just put I don't know disc 3 of season 7, sure. And we watch all those and got to the point my parents could start reciting episodes like
Yeah.
nearly in full.
Wow.
I remember we were at like I don't know, maybe the Grand Canyon or something, and I was just
Big
jamming
hole.
on-
I don't know.
No, we went
I
to
was just
some
jamming on a
large
season 5
crater.
Simpsons DVD.
Yeah, season 5
My mom
was a
got
good
kind of
one.
pissed at me.
For watching Simpsons or
Just watching
For not-
It's like we're at
for
one
not
of the most
appreciating the
beautiful
Grand
places in the
Canyon.
world, and you're
You're looking
just
at
watching fucking
Bart Simpson just
Yeah,
Bart Simpson.
being a fucking dickhead. Good.
Yeah, well, Mom, he's Bart Simpson. Who the hell are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, see what I did
Yeah,
there?
insert
What,
Bart
you
Simpson
puke? The
quote.
puke after that?
Yeah, so anyway, yeah, I'd been a little stinker or whatever in the car because,
Ooh.
Lauren got to pick the movie and stuff, so I'm like, I don't know. And
What was the
everything.
movie? What was the movie?
You think I remember that?
You remember she picked
we're
it?
we're
You remember she
talking
picked
like we're talking like 15 years ago or more. Like this is a while.
Come on,
ago.
Eric. You remember your Racing Stripes story with your dad?
That's true, but that was only like 14 years ago.
It all-
Cite that just for people who don't know.
Yes, so Racing Stripes. Scott finds the story hilarious.
It is funny. It is a funny one.
Basically,
I don't. I just like bringing it up all the time, and I like how that's what makes it funny.
basically,
Keep
my
bringing it
dad
up.
was at work, and And my mom.
It's already hilarious.
Yeah.
My mom was trying to think. My mom was trying to think of
His dad
something
worked.
fun for me and my sister to do. So she's like, "Hey, there's that movie Racing Stripes. You guys want to go see it?" And we're like, "Yeah, sure." So we went. We saw Racing
Not even the
Stripes in
funny
the
part.
theaters, and then
telling your
afterwards
face.
we were like, "Mom, I'm hungry." She's like, "Okay, you guys want Fazoli's?" And we went to Fazoli's because at the time the Fazoli's was still open.
Yeah. Not anymore.
Not anymore. That shit closed
Long
down
gone.
again, like 10 to 12 years ago.
Long time ago.
A long time ago. I'm an
All right.
old ass man.
Yeah. All right. So we're all caught up. So
Yeah,
your cute story. Yeah.
That's the whole story right there. By the way, there's no additional details.
I just remember me and Sam filmed a video.
Yeah, I was gonna bring
where
this
like
up.
my favorite thing is that I misspoke and I said one of the only 2 movies you saw with your family.
Yeah. That was one of the only 2
like
times.
you never saw anything else with your family. It was Racing Strips and Cats and Dogs.
Yeah.
After that, they were like never again,
Yeah,
man.
it's like, nah, we can't trust these kids with movies.
Like movies.
Ha, you lost your crown.
But I gained
Confidence.
a cat's skin.
Yeah.
Trade.
There's also the time I pissed myself in the movie theater. But anyway, back to the puke.
Yo.
Yeah, so like,
When was
yeah, I
that,
was being a
last
little
year?
stinker, but like after dinner, I was really feeling sick. So I'm like, Mom, I'm gonna throw up, and she's like, No, you're not. Okay, like you've been acting like this the whole time. Like you're fine. She thought I was faking it. And then I proceeded to, like, while she was talking to me, explaining
Nice.
how, like, I need to,
Saved.
be more responsible, and, like, the whole family wants to have fun, and it's not about me.
And then you just hear
I'm just like, as she's talking to me, I'm just like,
yourself.
no, I'm just like,
Eric, get your shit together.
Himself.
I'm pretty sure I puked, like,
On the
I
spot.
just love your mom's telling you to be more mature and you just shit your pants.
it's not quite how it happened, but yeah. Yeah, I can get
Is
behind
it a bad
that.
time to bring up I just shit myself?
It's like, this is the worst time. Oh, God.
I mean, it,
Not a good one, I guess, but I'll
So,
wait
yeah,
for a second.
Yep, threw up right on my mom. She felt really bad about it. Like, so she like
Why?
she like went
Oh,
out and,
big
like-
toad moment!
no.
Big toad moment!
no.
So she like
I got chucked off the edge. It was my fault.
so she went out and as a little makeup present, she went and she got me some Kinects,
Yo.
like some of
For
those
the
like,
Xbox 360.
Think the
no,
little,
like
like,
those magnetic like balls and
yeah,
sticks.
like Legos, but more, yeah.
yeah, but like magnets instead of Lego.
Yeah, it sticks.
Nice.
Yeah,
It's
so
more like an engineer's Lego, I'd say.
yeah, and that's the story of how I got
So far behind.
a medium-sized thing of Kinects.
One of my neighbors had one. One of my neighbors had one. I never really had myself, but
Yeah, never had that. I've been buying a couple things that I wanted as a kid, but never had like a Mind Flex. We've tried that
yep,
out.
Yep. Oh, what a
Not
bad
as
bounce.
cool. Not as cool.
Yeah,
But-
not as cool by far.
Was never a huge puker.
Me neither. Me neither, really. Well, this is.
I'm so slow at this. Yeah, that was probably easier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Toad. Oh,
Oh man. Oh,
Okay,
no.
Luigi speedrun.
oh shit!
Saying Toad would have been done by now.
big Luigi moment.
Oh damn it! Oh god damn it! Oh, I fucking had it. I was spinning up. I was high, and then I freaking ground pounded into oblivion.
Oh,
It's not like
man.
puke related. But you ever have food as a kid and it was like really bad and it just like tainted your memory of it forever? Like I had like
A little bit, yeah.
one
I
point-
can't really come up with one on the spot, but maybe
Yeah.
if I think a little bit, I can.
I
come
had
up
like
with
at one point I had like a frozen pizza or something as like a kid, probably like 8 or 9, and there was like little like sausage pieces on it.
Bro, no.
Yeah, and I bit into one. I was like, this is horrendous. I literally
Yeah.
spit it out. I've never had a sausage on pizza. I've barely ever had sausage on pizza since. It like traumatized me.
There we
I've
go.
been opening up my palate a lot recently, and I used to not really like Mexican food. Now I pretty much have it like nearly every
Yeah, you're
day.
in a bit of a Chipotle kick right now, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that shit's good though.
yeah. I mean, like
It is good,
I get
bro.
plain ass Chipotle though. Like it's my lazy way of just getting chicken and rice or something. But hey, it
Make
works.
Yeah.
Or just you just get basically a chicken and rice burrito, and it's just like there are worse things for you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It is a good meal prep thing too.
Yeah, so I'm just
You
like,
just meal
yeah,
prep that shit. I've done that.
I'm open to it, but I was a picky little f- as a kid.
Yeah.
It was a chicken nuggets and buttered noodles
Oh,
kind
I
of
think
guy.
I think everyone went through that
Yeah,
kind of
I
phase,
was
yeah.
I was a very vanilla child when it came to my
Bro, can
diet.
you
Like,
fuck off with that thing?
I didn't like anything on my hamburgers. At one point, I did graduate to cheese, so I'd have a
you
cheeseburger
love
again
cheese
with no
now.
ketchup, no mustard, no nothing. And
I mean, I think
like,
every kid goes through that phase at least for a
yeah.
little bit, right? Like everyone.
Yeah, because as a kid, you have no idea why the f would I have anything
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
a
it's
chicken
like-
McNugget?
Some kids get
And
out of
then
it sooner than others,
mustard
but
just as a word sounds gross.
It does
so
sound-
you're
Yeah.
like, no.
yeah, it sounds like a foreign
Oh
concept.
man, and you remember like when you first were able to start driving on your own? I was like, dude, McDonald's every fucking day.
Yeah.
Then you had it every
It's
day
hard
for
to
like
pass up
3
on.
days in a row, and you're like, God, I need something else.
Yeah, the
It's hard to pass
driveway
up on.
lady recognized me now.
That's always like a sign where it's like, yeah, I need to stop going to this place for at least a little
Yeah,
bit.
that was where I was like, I cut pop
Big
that
toad.
time.
Yeah.
Like the Wendy's lady was like, you order the same thing every time.
Yeah, you
And
don't wanna
I'm
be
just
that
like,
guy.
All right, I'm out.
You don't want to be that
Like,
guy.
All right, never coming back. Never
Yeah.
coming back.
Yeah, I don't want to go through the drive-through and they go, Scott.
Yeah,
And I'm
the usual?
Hey,
I'm
Sky, you want the
good.
huge?
We got it warmed up for you. We thought you'd come around this time.
Yeah, it's
That-
like,
that's
yeah,
gotta
it's about
be,
4:15. That means Scott's coming.
That's gotta be an older generation thing that like they like that.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can't really see anybody like who's like in our generation really going like, man, I just want to go to that grocery store and they like me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I'm not
like,
talking
I
about my
need
kids
that,
and all
I
that.
need that personal touch where I get my milk. It's like, nah, I don't want to get personal with my milk. I just want to
Yeah.
go. I want nobody to question that I'm on my 4th gallon this week, and
Yeah.
I'm just gonna.
That's
just
my
gonna move
least
on with my
favorite
day.
thing for cashiers to do, and I can say this because I was a cashier for a while.
The
I don't like it when
interrogations?
they give you a little comment, just like, "What's this for, huh?"
Yeah,
like rubber bands.
What you buying all this soda for, huh?
Yeah, it's like, oh, somebody's thirsty. It's like,
Yeah.
well, I'm stocking up. Not gonna
Yeah,
be
because-
back for a
much.
while.
Because I'll do a thing where I don't go to the grocery store for like a month, and so then like when I go, I like to get a lot of stuff,
Dude.
like maybe a lot of stuff that doesn't expire for a bit. Just a lot of frozen food,
Dude.
just then like I'm good for a while.
You should be going, if you're not already, be going to Costco if that's your, if that's your
I
vibe.
know,
You need to
but
go to
still,
Costco, brother.
I go to Meijer and I buy like $300 worth of groceries after like a month and a half of not getting anything, and they always talk about it. They're always like, "What the f*** are you doing?"
man,
It's
why are you not at
You're
Costco?
you're getting a shovel and tater tots. What's wrong with you?
I'm like, I haven't been here in months. Like, yeah, I know it's a lot and it's a big order, and $300 is ridiculous to be spending, but I have not been here in months.
I mean, I think it's probably because they see like you, like a 20-something-year-old dude buying it. Like,
Yeah, so they're.
That's
I
what
feel
it
like
was
I'm
like when you
never-
get,
Yeah, it's like
like,
if you
that's
came
like a
in
family
with like
order.
a wife and kids, then
Yeah.
they'd be like, yeah, this is whatever.
Yeah.
But it's just
that's the
you.
family size order.
I don't think I'm ever going to get past that little stigma where they're always going to question. I think I'm always going to have that little baby face.
I think at some
Yeah.
point you'll get old enough to the point where it's like, oh yeah, you're not
Eh,
a,
I
you're not a
just
little
always feel
child
like whenever I
anymore.
do stuff like that, people
If-
don't take me seriously. I'm like, bro, I'm
Oh, there we
I'm buying stamps. I'm
Yeah.
not doing this as a joke. I need to send
Yeah.
in checks in the mail.
Yeah, like I've got bills to pay. I got things to say. I need stamps.
Godspeed,
Like,
soldiers.
I'm still suckered into the lie that is
Nice.
the post office is worth it.
Yeah.
The lie, sucked
The
into
And
the
I
lie.
can say that because my dad was a mailman for
Saved.
30 years.
Yeah. If he wasn't, you can't. You
Yeah, no,
can't
then,
say
then I
that.
dare not disrespect the
There'd be
boys
like
in
a red
blue.
laser in your head right now. Someone outside just ready to
Yeah.
take you down.
Yeah, the only people allowed to joke about the
Call
post office.
it the boys in blue, and you're talking about the mailman.
Yeah, you know, like yeah, real recognizes real. Only postal families can make
so
fun of
real.
the post office.
Do you guys
Yeah.
feel like that? Because like we're
See
we're
ya.
all 25 each at this point, so it's just like do you still feel like some like you try to get some actual stuff done and like you still kind of feel like some people just don't take you as seriously as
Oh
like,
yeah.
Oh,
like,
100%.
it's just annoying. Like I'm like
I'm sure people do even
I
sometimes,
have a
but
house.
yeah.
No, yeah, like literally, like
Brother in
like
Christ,
when I was running the plumbing department at Home Depot, like I was the youngest person in the department by about 40 years.
Yeah.
So like when a customer's like getting heated with one of my associates, and like we got to call in the supervisor, you know.
tried.
So and then
to do it.
I come walking around the corner. They'll just like
They start
They-
cracking up.
no, they will literally just sit there and they're just waiting. Like they're just like, oh no, they said the
Yeah.
manager's coming over. I'm like,
Well,
yeah.
the thing is, like, you got the beard. You don't look older than 25, but you could pass for older than 25. You know, 'Cause
Yeah.
you
The
look
beard,
mature.
the beards do help for sure.
Yeah, you don't look old. You look like a mature guy.
Without a beard, I'd be like, yeah, you might be in high school still, maybe.
yeah. So it's just
Yeah,
like
that's why I grew the beard.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
with me specifically, I always look young, but you know, it is kind of it is a little annoying. It does kind of feel like it's kind of hard for people to take you seriously sometimes when you have a very legitimate like, hey, I need to get this done.
Yeah.
As an adult thing.
Yeah, I've got some adult things that need done.
Yeah.
I'm sure at some point it'll start to kind of change. You'll look older-ish.
There's a chance when the older generation dies.
Yeah, it's gonna be so much fun.
I will reign supreme.
It's gonna be fun when that happens, you know.
Dude, it's gonna be fucking.
It's gonna be epic when we're the old ones.
when we're in the
like
retirement home.
imagine like
Yeah.
a grandparent saying like lit, because like that's gonna be us. That's lit. That's lit.
Pog.
That's lit. Ha, Pog champs. Cack. I don't know if I'm using that one
Spamming
right.
Twitch emotes and oh hell yeah.
No, if you're using it right, you just shouted it out loud. That's all you said.
You don't know what it means. Don't just shout it out.
No,
Especially in a video.
I'm pretty pumped for little retirement home.
Dude, I mean,
Shit
it's gonna
that,
be
you know,
sick, yeah.
Oh yeah, I've already got mine scoped out. That was a bold-faced lie. I do not.
I would
Gotta get a good one,
yeah.
man.
That was-
Yeah. I assumed. Oh, definitely the small one.
Yo,
I mean, if you
little
play
one,
your
little
cards
one,
right,
little
one.
no.
Little one was the way to go for sure.
I mean, if you play your
I'm
cards
hanging out
right,
with
you don't
Toad.
need no retirement
Got the
home,
crown.
motherfucker. You
But
can
it'd be fun still. Could be fun. Could be a good.
No,
vibe.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
like I'm choosing to.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, like
Can you check in early? Can you just go into one early?
I've
Can I go into
always
one now?
I've always wondered the
What's the minimum
concept
age?
of like where it's just like, could I go to one right now?
Yeah.
What's stop if I'm willing to pay?
It's just like a
What's
living
stopping
center,
them
right?
from
So
accepting me?
yeah.
You know, are they just gonna look at me and say no? Because that's ageism.
True. That's true.
Yeah.
Absolutely, it is.
I'm a willing customer as well, so I'll pay.
Yeah,
I've heard
I'll
some
pay.
big things about the Sandpiper facilities.
Ah,
Oh,
I know that reference.
I get that. I understand that one.
Eric, have you finished Better Call
understand
Saul
that
yet?
one.
No,
What the hell?
But you're gonna
I've
drop
made
references,
zero
huh?
progress since our last conversation about it.
Dude, this is getting depressing, man.
Yeah.
What's your current shows?
Right now, Han and I have been watching Bones. Really into Bones.
I am considering starting The Last of Us. I was telling you guys a bit earlier.
Yeah.
But it's something where it's just like I do want to experience new things because like do you ever get in that rut where you just kind of watch stuff you're comfortable with, you're familiar with?
Yeah,
bit,
I've lost
yeah.
count of how many times I've rewatched JoJo.
Mine is like Seinfeld or Arrested Development.
Yeah.
It used to be
That's
like
not
The
thought about
Office
watching
and
again.
Parks and Rec when those were on Netflix. And then just random YouTube like
Yeah.
video game videos from like 2012.
Sure.
Damn,
Yeah.
that's old. That's old YouTube
That is
right
old.
there. That's like
Yeah.
it's like the when Call of Duty commentators reign supreme.
I mean, that wasn't the stuff I was watching, but I was I'll watch like a Sonic Generations review from 2013.
Pretty rad.
brand new
Yeah.
game, Sonic Generations.
Not even new when it came out. It's 2 years old at that point, which gives it a different perspective.
That's
true.
true. That is true.
But you know, it's pretty much that kind of stuff. I'm interested in watching The Last of Us because a lot of people are watching The Last of Us. But I've played The Last of Us, so I know what happens, even if the show
God,
is a little
spoiler.
different.
That's one I'll watch when the full whatever season's out. I think I still releasing episodes weekly right now. So
Yeah, that's kind of with the whole streaming and everything. Like I'm to the point where I basically just I can't watch stuff like weekly. Like I gotta wait until it all comes out. To,
I do like the idea of it a lot. I like the idea of having
I-
like something to look forward to every week like that.
I
though.
do, but I've been spoiled, or I'm a little baby man or
True.
something. Like I don't know.
Yeah. I often feel like a little baby man myself.
Stupid dumb
Stupid
little baby
man, wah,
Stupid
wah,
little
wah.
baby man. Cry,
Cry, baby man.
Cry, Mr. Baby. Mr.
Did you
Baby
see
man.
that?
See, I did. Watch you walk right by that.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. Meow, bitches.
Why does Luigi have spots?
meow? He pissed
Get that
himself. What do you want?
checked, yeah.
He
Get
pissed
that
himself.
checked.
Next question.
All right.
Doctor, when I'm a cat, I grow spots.
Doctor, when I turn into a cat, that's a spotted
Well,
cat.
let's talk about the first thing. So when you turn into a cat,
Is this intentional? Or
don't just brush by that. Don't just brush by the turning into a cat thing.
It's like that's
That's
not,
not normal.
That's why you should be here.
That's not standard.
If you could turn into any animal, thoughts?
Would I, or what would I pick?
Both.
Like, so if I could turn into any animal ever, like I could choose any animal.
Yeah.
As
The
a,
dodo.
Like,
You'd be
Yeah.
rich.
is it like I could?
You could go in there and market yourself.
Is it like
the
I can
only dodo
change?
left.
Hey, look at me. It's just me, the dodo.
Is this like an ability I have? Like I can turn from I can turn from myself into a dodo, back to myself into like a bear or something? Or is it like I
No,
get,
no,
like,
no. One
pick?
animal. One
get
animal
one
Yeah,
per,
everybody
per
gets
customer.
one. Everybody gets one.
Can I change back at any point, or is it like I'm like stuck to the
It
dodo?
takes a while.
How long?
Like 3 to 6 hours,
3
depending
to
on the
6
size.
business days.
So I can do it indefinitely, like every any.
Depending on shipping.
Yeah.
I can keep doing it.
Yeah, but like it's
Does it cost anything to do?
eventually you're gonna get
yeah, it's
diminishing
about-
returns. Like I
Oh,
think
does it get
eventually
worse?
the fur is gonna get a little ratty.
my arms start to like shrink or
Yeah.
shrivel up. It like takes a year off my life or something every
Yeah,
time
it's
I
kind of
change
like
back.
the more you drink, the worse your liver's gonna get. You know.
Okay,
You know, you know what I mean?
I'm getting it. I don't think I would. I can't think of a case at the moment where I would want to do that.
Yeah. Well, I got another idea.
Gain a lot
Would
from
you
it?
would you go blind at any point if you could?
Would you?
I'm
Could you
asking
go back, or
No.
are you
I'm gonna say no.
So do I want to be blind for the rest of my life, starting now?
Yeah.
That's what you're asking me, just in
Yeah.
more words.
Hot take. Gonna say no.
Damn.
Hot take. I don't want to be blind.
Yeah.
If it
Somebody's-
happens,
No
it
offense to any
happens.
blind, but
Yeah.
I'm cool with seeing right now.
If it
so
happens, it
Yeah, I
happens.
got you. I
Yeah.
got you. See, it's
Yeah.
pretty cool. But
I'm-
imagine if you didn't have to.
I can just close my eyes, right? I'm not
Well,
seeing right now.
then you look kind of like you're denying the world.
I can just wear like dark sunglasses then
That is true.
and just not see.
That is true. A big Galumba
Just close
blockade.
my eyes. I don't think it's something I'd want to permanently be stuck with. You know.
Oh, I gotcha. I mean, what's a sense that you could live without?
I was about to ask.
Taste,
Probably
smell?
taste and smell would probably be the first two. Smell probably
Yeah.
before taste.
I honestly,
well,
yeah,
actually, taste is the big one because smell is a lot of taste already. So it's just like, yeah, if you get rid of taste, that way you could eat a lot of like really good stuff for you, and it wouldn't matter because like
That's
so
true.
much stuff is gonna kind of taste the same.
That's true. But
That's
you can also
true.
get rid of
Or
bad
sm-
smells. You can get rid of
Well,
smells.
well, I mean,
That's-
smell-wise, I think it's good to smell because then it's just like, damn, that's a lot of carbon monoxide.
True. Or like I smell burnt toast. I might be having a stroke.
Yeah, I'm smelling
I,
burnt toast. That smells good.
that smells
Yum.
good.
That might be a
Oh,
fire.
the toast is burning, and then you hear the ding because you actually were making toast.
Oh, you can hear still too. Yeah, that's right.
This was an anti-joke.
What is your guys' go-to breakfast?
Burnt toast.
Right now, probably a smoothie. Honestly, not really breakfast, but that's probably the first thing I have when I wake up. Usually, it's a smoothie.
You make your own smoothie, or
Oh, yeah.
you order
yeah.
something?
Oh, that's a make job. That's a make
Not
job for
bad.
sure.
You see,
Alright.
I kind of I need something for the day. That's it.
Yeah.
You know. So it's just like, I get a little breakfast bar.
Yeah.
Well, maybe-
I can go for a
even
breakfast bar
even
too.
Just plain toast, just a burnt
You won't-
bread. I don't give a
You won't catch me eating toast in the morning. I'll say that. Nothing against toast, but you want to catch me eating it.
Yo, what happened?
Nothing. I just don't want to eat toast. I'd rather eat a
Alright,
drink a
man.
smoothie or have a breakfast bar or something like that.
I'm just wondering what the happened.
I just don't eat toast.
Why is it like that dumb thing? All right, so when we went to school, there was like a weird joke. That was like, "What, you like toast?" And then like, if you said yeah, I guess it was like the thing was like, "Oh, the toast has a guy's a guy's stuff on it," you know?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
There's a lot of random little like whatever weird jokes you remember from like the 7th grade or something.
Yeah, that one unlocked a core memory, I think, of the brain.
Yeah,
Yeah,
remember the
I-
penis game?
Yeah, I mean, that's a
Yeah.
classic. Yeah, I think everyone's played that at least
Yeah,
once.
that was a school bus favorite.
School bus classic for sure,
School
yeah.
bus OG.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys rode the school bus together. What was
We
that
did-
like?
I don't remember a whole lot, but it was pretty good. Most of the time it was in the morning, so I was kind of just like chilling, but
Yeah.
the only real thing I remember about it was we played Mario Kart DS a bit and also PictoChat at some points.
Yeah.
I remember we had a Mario Kart DS, like you could do like the like only one person had to have the game. You could all just join or whatever on it. Be like Shy Guys. And I remember we did that once, and we had a couple people join that we didn't really even know that well.
Yeah.
And one of the names was like Scrody Dick or something.
Yeah,
Something like
I
that.
remember that. That was we were playing. It was
Oops.
there were these stinkers on the bus. These
Yeah.
kids a couple grades below us that we didn't like.
Yeah.
So like they were playing like COD 4 on like download play, and we were like they just wouldn't shut up because they're trying to get somebody else to join. Like, hey, come on, man, join! Come on, man, join! Come on, man! It's like, oh, f it. So we logged in as like Scrody Dick. It's like that's what we named it, and then
Yeah.
he shouted that to the back of the bus.
Who is Scrody
Hey,
Dick?
are you Scrody Dick? like the top of his
Yeah.
lungs from the front of the bus.
Some like 3rd grader or something.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, the
Oh,
bus driver like stopped and was like, "What are you
Yeah.
doing?"
shouted the name at
You
his name at him.
it's like you can't say that.
Yeah.
It's like what? This is what he's made his name. It's like no, don't. That's inappropriate too.
Oops.
But like you can't just shout that.
Yeah,
that's probably the best bus memory.
nothing was more terrifying than getting caught when you're like in elementary school or middle school saying something naughty.
Oh yeah.
Like, I remember, this was a high school, but Sam, do you remember, like, we were on, like, a school trip for DECA for our marketing class, and I remember I just randomly, like, it's just like, bro, naval sex? And then the teacher was like, Scott!
It got like really quiet for that too. Like it was like
oh, I'm sorry.
it was like the perfect moment where everyone's talking and everyone shuts up and you just hear that.
Naval.
I don't know what the context.
Are you
was,
talking
yeah.
about the Navy or belly buttons?
belly
Yep.
buttons.
I was hoping it was the Navy.
naval,
Yeah, I'm just like, bro,
bro?
like,
What?
is that a thing?
Yeah.
You just hear
Well, 'cause
that,
a kid, you don't
and
know what,
like
like,
you
the-
kiss your mother with that mouth.
As a kid, you don't really know what the punishments are gonna be, you know. But especially when it's like a stranger kind of vibe, like a bus driver or something.
Yeah.
You just don't want
Yeah.
to. You just don't want to be the guy who gets yelled at. It's embarrassing. You don't
I
know
mean,
what's
it's
gonna happen.
something where
like-
it's just like, I don't know. There's a lot worse thing. I feel like you should, if you're gonna punish a child, it should be for a whole lot more than swearing.
yeah.
Yeah, like
I think
Yeah.
at the end of the day, swearing is a pretty mediocre offense of a child to make.
Victimless-
Yeah, it's a pretty basic one.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
there's worse things in the
I mean, if you're
real.
name calling with those swearings, that's
Yeah.
one thing. But if you just say,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like, I'm just kind of like, I don't know, man. I don't know why, but like, I've always had a problem swearing in front of my parents.
Oh, same.
But like, yeah, where it's just like, I've
Oh, that
gotten.
ship sailed a long time ago.
Mine's
my
got
friend.
my-
Or don't you mean that shit has
that,
sailed?
that shit has been pissed, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, right, Dad?
Right, Dad?
Right, Dad? Right,
Just-
Dad?
just call
Say
him
f***, Dad.
Say it.
Hey, say it. I'm trying to prove a point
Say
here.
the funny word.
Hey! Yeah! Thanks, love you, bye.
Yeah, mine. I've gotten better at it over the years. I still drop like.
Better
I mean,
at
it's
it like
something
you're
where
like-
it's just like, 25, what can they do?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I have my own house now, so like I could do whatever the fuck I want. Like
Uh-huh,
it's just
exactly,
not
yeah.
my-
Yeah, frick, maybe. I feel like they've gotten more lenient with it too. Like they'll just start dropping them now too. Really.
Yeah.
Like when I was a kid, they wouldn't obviously like throw them around, but now that they're thrown around, we're kind of just going back and forth a bit more.
Yeah.
Still distinctly core memory for me is my dad trying to build some bar stools for the basement. The door was closed, but he just kept hearing, "Fucking son of a bitch!" Like just that, like every once in a while. Like
Yeah, my dad was a bit of an angry furniture builder.
angry
It
carpenter.
can be annoying.
That's
Yeah.
It can be some annoying stuff.
that would be. I feel like that would be a pretty solid business model there. It's like dad building or something.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
You just get
And
somebody.
it's all just like they will
Takes a-
swear while they make your furniture
yeah,
for you.
takes twice as long as it should because like keep f***ing
Yeah.
up and you just keep. Damn it! Damn! You know? Ah, where'd the screws go? I need part JJ. Where is JJ?
I think they forgot a
You
screw
would
in
think
this.
by now. You would think by now the furniture assembly companies would have figured shit out.
Yeah, maybe.
So like I think like everything should come with like a little maybe like a little app or something that gives you like full step-by-step directions
video.
and like a 3D model.
Like a video of
'Cause, like
someone doing it.
Yeah, I mean like after I used like you know like Nintendo Labo and stuff.
Yeah.
Where it just like you put together the cardboard contraptions and you see the step-by-step on the Switch and you can zoom around and you can move things around and repeat steps and it makes it pretty idiot proof and
Yeah.
I just feel like some IKEA furniture could really use
really
something like
thrive
that.
from that.
I feel like
Oh,
someone
yeah.
could make a YouTube channel off that, just building things and just going
Oh,
through
people already do. But
Well, like,
it's
that
also,
should be, like, more
There's some
commonplace.
things that it's just like, dude, like
Where
you
am
just
I?
cannot find any info on.
that. Yeah.
Online.
That's why someone's got to devote like everything. Like they got to build everything. Like every
That's
product
why,
from IKEA
man,
or something.
Like just so much stuff. I just feel like things just need to get redesigned from the ground up. Roads?
True.
Like,
Yeah.
are
gotta go.
roads really the best thing we got right now?
We
like,
need
why
more,
are we just building on to these things?
roundabouts
Let's just-
need to be
Let's just
everywhere.
all stay home for a week,
Yeah.
and they just get rid of the roads
It's
and
gonna
build,
take a week.
get new ones.
to
there.
I think
change
it'll
every
take
road
a
out?
week. Maybe a week and a half.
Speaking of funny little punishments for kids, I thought about it. Like, do you,
Funny
well,
one.
do you think it's kind of weird? Like the whole like, okay, so you force a kid to clean their plate.
Yeah.
And also, if they do something that pisses you off, you send them to bed without dinner. You are telling them no food tonight, fucko.
I mean, that's a pretty aggressive one. Yeah. That's a pretty aggressive one.
No
I never
food.
got.
And
I don't think I
also,
ever
like-
got no fooded.
like, I don't know. I feel like
I know
never got
that's
the no
if
food
you're
thing,
full,
but
you're
I've
full.
never-
Don't finish something if
Yeah,
you're.
if anything, that's just a bad thing to teach too. Like, but you know, you got to figure like a lot of kids will just be like, no, I don't want it.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah,
like,
I
in
mean,
that
it's
case,
something where
hey,
it's just
come
like,
on,
yeah.
finish.
yeah.
Here's
it
the
depends.
thing, bud. Like, we're all having this tonight.
Yeah.
Maybe soon we'll have something you want, but hey, we're
As
all
is,
eating
this
this, so
is-
you need to eat.
I think
this.
it's pretty situational. Like,
This
Yeah.
is what
But
dinner is. But
forcing
yeah,
him
if,
to clean their plate or
Yeah,
something, I
yeah.
just
Like,
feel like you're gonna
yeah, you know,
you're
like,
gonna
if-
get that kid to have an unhealthy
If they took-
unhealthy relationship
Yeah.
with food.
if they take like one bite of something and they're just like, I'm done. Like,
Yeah.
okay, clearly you're not. But like, if
just
they-
like you,
if, like,
you can
if
either
there's
finish
just,
that.
like,
I'm
a
not gonna
little
make
bit-
you something else, but
like
you can
if
have
there's
that.
if
That's
there's
the
a
food
little
tonight.
bit of spaghetti left or something,
yeah,
like it's
a
like
couple vegetables you
BFD.
didn't quite finish.
Yeah, it's like okay,
Yeah,
clearly.
why celebrate the clean plate club?
Yeah.
That's not impressive, man.
Yeah, that shit's overrated.
Yeah.
It depends on the kid and the situation, but I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
I just kind of look at it like, you know,
It's down
these
here.
are kind of things that a lot of people remember, of just like, oh yeah. So like that's kind of something that all kids like, you know, experience of like getting sent to bed without dinner.
I never
or,
had that one.
Yeah, again, that.
At least that's just kind of like a
Yeah.
thing that
I
you know of.
I
As
know
like
that.
a
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
That happens, but like it never once happened to me.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good at cleaning the plate off anyway.
Yeah, I was pretty fat kid, so that was never a problem for me.
I was picky, but I wasn't that like often forced to eat just things I didn't hate, I guess.
Mhm.
If I didn't enjoy it, I just still eat it.
I mean, what's something that you still are like, fuck that, I'm not having that. All right, so
I don't know if I have a good one.
In Pennsylvania, we went to this awesome sushi place,
Yeah.
and I got the sushi called like the Godzilla roll, and it had this giant ass eel
Yeah, that
tail
was
at the
crazy.
bottom. I was like,
Yeah, that one was crazy.
I won't have that for now. Maybe someday. I'm
Yeah.
not feeling that right now.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling that adventurous.
I like basic sushi, but that's a lot.
Yeah, that's a little too much for me.
I'm not a huge
but,
seafood guy in general, besides a little bit of sushi and some fish is good, but I'm not. I wouldn't be like hyped to go to like a seafood restaurant, really.
Yeah, but I'm
Just
still,
personally.
I'm still open to trying
Yeah.
things, but I know what I like at this point.
Yeah.
So we just recently had like a lot of like Buffalo Wild Wings flavors, and you know, after trying all of them, I'm just kind of like, all right, you know, like a lot of these were pretty good, but I know what I know what I'm about.
Yeah.
I know what I prefer.
I did go in with like 2 or 3 of my favorite flavors, and I was like, yeah, that was still my favorites.
Yeah,
Those are still the best
I'm
ones in
not
my
really
mind.
gonna change things up, to be honest.
Yeah, like there's not really any.
There were a couple of good ones that I might try more, but I wasn't like, oh yeah, my worldview's changed. I'm missing
Yeah.
out on 25
Damn.
different good flavors that I like way better.
Well, my thing is like, you know, like when I go there, I'm hungry, man. You know, like
Yeah.
I'm oh no
Whoops.
no
Whoopsies.
no
Whoopsies. You go back
But
in.
like when I go there,
Go back in.
I'm hungry, man.
Yeah.
You know, like I want to just eat
Oh.
something I'm hungry for.
Get going. Yeah. Yeah.
So,
I'm not there to experiment. I'm there to eat. It's expensive anyway, so I'm there to eat damn food.
Yeah, and that's part of it too. Like I don't really want to like waste money on something I probably won't like.
Yeah.
I mean, what is the cheapest place to get food these days?
White Castle probably with their sliders.
Ah, man, that sucks.
Or just
I mean, do you ever realize there's a problem with society when you say like it's just like, man, what's the cheapest place to get food? White
I mean, it might not be the
Castle.
cheapest, but it's probably the cheapest fast food thing I can think of right off the top of my head.
I mean, that's supposed to be premium dining.
No. No, I don't think so.
And how do
But
they
it's-
make it
but
so
it's in a-
cheap?
But it's
No,
in
I
a
don't think
castle.
so. Yeah.
That's pretty fine.
It's in the White House, literally.
Yeah,
almost.
the white asshole.
Yeah, the white asshole.
Well, there's your
cheeseburger.
problem.
Sliding right
There's
out
your
of
problem.
my
You're gonna get the white asshole.
Sliding right through.
No wonder it's
That's
not
why it's
good.
called White Castle. It comes out of my white asshole.
Again, their slogan guy needs to be fired. Like,
Yeah.
there's better
White
things
Castle.
you could say.
It'll come out of your white asshole.
Well, now I'm starving.
Captain Toad makes a splash.
Splish splash.
Water
Splish,
parks?
splash, taking a bath. Hard mode? Hard mode?
Can you swim at SeaWorld?
If you wanted to, you can jump
Your
in the water.
silence is deafening,
I'm
Eric.
thinking about
You can
it.
jump
I'm
in
like-
the water, but like they might pull
Because
you out.
for instance, like I'm not the best swimmer, but I can swim. So like that's
Okay, that's not
the
what I
issue.
asked.
But that's not the issue.
Yeah.
No one thought it was.
Exactly.
No one assumed that you couldn't swim was the issue.
I'm asking, could you swim? I'm not asking, can you swim? I'm saying, is it possible to
do it
swim
there.
at SeaWorld?
Yeah, if they
Do
let
they
me.
have pools?
I don't know if they have pools per se.
I feel like they do.
I don't know if they do.
I know, like at Universal
sure they
Studios and
do.
stuff, they got like a little water park area and stuff, you know.
Yeah, but that's not like
So why wouldn't the sea-based world have
SeaWorld
that?
to me is like an
Eric, you're a
aquarium.
dick.
SeaWorld to me is basically just an aquarium,
I'm
right?
not a
so
dick. I'm just stuck.
how does one get?
We'll get there eventually.
Damn it.
I'm just gonna wait here.
Okay. So we keep on coming up with just like different like dumb video game soundtracks to walk down the aisle to.
This is a good one. Yeah.
Yeah,
This
Yeah,
is
yeah,
good.
the
would be
Captain
pretty
Toad
tight.
theme.
This is good. Yeah.
This would be pretty tight. I'm not gonna lie.
Koopa Cape still might be the best one.
Yeah, I
but-
like Koopa Cape from Mario Kart Wii.
Koopa
It's
Cape
just
is
like,
so
ladies
perfect.
and gentlemen, the bride and her father have the first dance.
Oh, there it goes.
Ah.
Yeah, that one's just perfect. This one's pretty good too, though, for sure. Well, I
I
can't
like
do anything here.
Bob-omb Battlefield is good.
Yeah, that one's good
Just
too.
any
for
any
sure.
any just basic Mario.
Any
songs.
goofy one, really.
Overworld.
Anything
kinda.
goofy.
Boom. There we go.
Okay, good. Good. Nice. We did it.
Eric, what would your wedding soundtrack be?
I mean, we pretty much touched it up already. We got Koopa Cape. We got
Cotton
Captain
Eye Joe's
Toad,
probably on there,
Cotton
right?
Eye Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
It's
you have a very specific music taste, so I mean, like I would assume like you got any bands?
Oh yeah,
Any-
probably like
got any
get
artists?
I Prevail to be like playing live or something.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of screamo because I love it, but like
How much of the Fallout New
Nobody else
Vegas
does.
soundtrack would be on there?
the entire thing.
Okay.
The entire thing.
Good. Good.
I just feel like
there was never a man like my Johnny.
that would just be a very ominous thing to play at.
Like the one they call
No one's. Everyone goes back and sits down. Like no one's. I want to go get some more food. I don't know if I don't want to be out here for this.
Oh, Lily Bell.
No, I'm back in.
It's
I'm
like
back on the floor for that.
The
Yeah.
next song, it's like, God damn, I'm confused. Oh, Lily Bell.
Yoink.
Though I may have done some fooling, this is why I'll never tell. 'Cause I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle, jingle, jangle.
So
I got spurs, they're riding merrily along.
So-
Oh, Lily Bell. Oh, Lily Bell.
are those your vows?
I
This is
really
like
gotta
cutting the
hope I
cake.
marry someone named Lily. It's not
No.
looking very promising at the
Oh,
moment.
we're
Yeah.
out, dude.
I'm climbing.
Well,
I'm climbing. I can't see
all right,
myself, but I'm
big
climbing.
cat wheat.
I was there for a second. I saw myself.
Yeah, we got a game over.
Wow.
Well,
That's embarrassing. That's
Well,
embarrassing.
either way, so if you could plan a wedding, what would you do? Extravagant wedding,
Where would it
What would you
be?
do?
Where would it be? First off, where would it be?
I'm thinking somewhere tropical. You know, if
Sylvania,
money-
Ohio.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
Montana?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was thinking like somewhere nice and tropical, like Mansfield, Ohio, or something.
Yeah.
Sunny. I've heard it's good around this time of year.
Something good. Yeah.
February.
Yes.
Yeah,
Sunny
all the-
Sylvania, Ohio.
all the palm trees. and
Yeah.
everything,
Welcome to
yeah.
paradise.
So yeah.
What's the main course? What's the dish? Oh my god.
I think the food makes or breaks a wedding. I feel like a lot of people like
Pretty
they
big
can,
deal.
they can pick a good
It's a
little
pretty
caterer
big
where
deal.
it's just like, hey, you get a little something for everybody. I think I don't know. There's some times where like the wedding planners will focus on like just weird food for the wedding.
Yeah, it's
Where
like
it just feels like
we're
you
gonna
want to
have...
please everybody, but it's just like I don't know. It's goddamn like I'm trying to think of kind of a weird food
Good.
that isn't that weird
Struggling.
that you'd see at like a wedding.
Oh shit. Oh my god, we're ass.
I'm gonna be honest. I was kind of playing around with the whole like touchscreen thing a little bit. That's,
I got you,
that's
Eric.
all I was doing.
That's a feature? Wee. What about a shrimp bar? A bar with just
I
shrimp
mean, as
at
an
it.
extra thing, if that's the main course, that's a little weird.
Yeah.
That's
but,
the
like,
only food. It's there's a full service shrimp bar.
Yeah.
And like an entire full service like bar. Like that's all that's available at my wedding.
and the pastor is dressed as a shrimp.
Well, obviously.
I was gonna say Santa Claus. It's like there's no real theme. Like it's just whatever I had a coupon for.
It's just happening. Whatever had a coupon.
This coupon guarantees you one free Santa impersonator.
He can also do vows.
No, not this yet. Not the box.
The box.
Here we go over here.
Nice.
Got it.
Box time.
Box.
Box time.
No, I'd say you get like a fucking like it's like pasta salad and fish sandwiches and that's all.
Fish sandwiches. Wow. Tough
Yeah.
sell. No sides. That's you get pasta salads and fish sandwiches. That's it. No desserts.
Maybe carrots.
Is that dessert? Is that your dessert option?
Carrot cake, but the person misunderstood the assignment, so it's just carrots baked into a regular cake.
That's pretty good.
Just
Missed the
I like that.
assignment.
yeah, just
They understood it. Yeah.
did not quite understand what
know what they
I was
meant by
talking
that.
about there.
What they meant by that? I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not
So
bothered
like,
with that.
so maybe on the wedding food side, You need to have some rolls. Good rolls, too.
Yeah.
We ain't doing some baby-ass bitch rolls.
Baby bitch rolls.
Oh,
Yeah, we ain't doing bitch rolls.
Yeah, we ain't doing bitch rolls in this house. We doing man
Like
rolls.
Texas Roadhouse style rolls with like the
Oh, yeah,
nice
yeah,
butter
yeah.
on there.
Yeah, they
Honestly,
good
you should just have Texas Roadhouse cater or something
I agree.
like that.
I agree.
That'd be pretty cool.
I agree with that.
Just for the rolls.
Yeah. so
Everything
you
else, we
really-
can do something funny in it. I think macaroni and cheese is a good one to go for.
Safe
That's a little
bet.
side bet.
Safe
Yeah, that's
bet.
the thing. It's a safe bet.
Yeah, you need some safe bets in there for sure.
Yeah, I think you have some safe bets. Then you can have some cooler stuff
If
too.
you got some kids or picky eaters, they're gonna love that mac and cheese.
But
yeah,
fellas,
yeah, you
we're
can have
mi-
a couple different meats.
But
I
fellas,
feel.
we're missing the big deal about the wedding. What's gonna go at the center of the table?
Your carrot cake.
Push pops.
Push pops?
How
Yeah.
many?
Huh?
How many? One for each person, or like not
Nah,
enough for
like
everyone?
like four.
5.
Yeah,
Like 4, but the table sits 8.
And also, it's been out for a while, so that
They're
shit's
really
melted.
melted. Yeah, they're really sticky now.
Also ran out of chairs. There's just like a love seat as like the chairs
Yeah.
for like one of the tables.
Yeah, someone's got to share a futon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a couple.
I don't know if there's
couple,
a
like,
futon there, but there's a futon.
couple like folding chairs too.
Yeah. But they're really bad ones. Like they keep like breaking almost.
some very
They're
clearly,
really unreliable folding chairs.
Some very clearly stolen patio furniture just off
Yeah.
of random people's like front porches.
Most
and
people are just
stuff.
getting like an office chair.
Yeah.
I think scheduling a wedding is very important. A lot of weddings go on for way
Yeah.
too long.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We need a Tuesday from like
A nice quick one.
from like 1
Tuesday,
1 p to
3
3
p.m. Yeah.
An express wedding, yeah. It's like a Pizza
Okay,
Hut
wait,
Express.
there's a star over here.
But we didn't got the damn time.
But there's a Goomba over here.
I can't get that. Oh, I can't get that. There's a
Damn
cloud.
it. My intention was to kill
kidding.
myself to get it.
Damn, dude, that's dark.
That is.
No, my intention.
That's not a big toad moment in my
That's
books.
Oh, that's
Dark,
some
man.
bullshit
That
right
is
there.
not a big toad moment in my books.
I got popped in the air.
Speed run.
Speed run.
Speed run.
Over here. No, but what kind of festivities are at the wedding?
Bago.
Carnival games.
Yeah. Clowns.
Cornhole. Cornhole.
No, like for Wii carnival games.
That's it.
Yeah.
With one remote they have to share.
Yes. There's no wrist strap either, so
It's almost out of battery.
gotta
The
Real-
disc is really scratched.
you gotta hope your uncle just doesn't accidentally throw it across the room or something, you know.
The screen they're playing on is really blurry too.
Yeah, it's
really old TV.
Not very big.
Yeah.
It's only like a 20-incher or something. Like,
Yeah.
it's not much.
Bro, I'm going nuts over here. You see this?
Ew.
Luigi's just freaking
I'm going
out.
crazy.
It's like Luigi. It's over, man.
I'm
It's
going
over. It's
crazy.
over. It's
I'm
over.
going
We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. You can stop.
I'm going crazy. Maybe tic tac toe.
Ooh,
That is
yeah.
good. The Cracker Barrel little peg games.
Yeah, just like one of the
Oh,
kids'
yeah.
menu sheets, like
Yeah.
kids.
Ooh,
activity menu
Checkers, but
sheets.
we're missing a couple of the red pieces.
Yeah, so we're using whatever
they just-
salami and
They're
stuff.
just at a disadvantage.
You use the pepperoni from the
Yeah,
yeah. There's a Marco's down the street. So.
and then Oreo. You have an Oreo. That's one of the black pieces.
Yeah.
No, yeah, there just never were pieces. It's salami versus Oreo.
You can just eat them at any time.
Every time you take somebody's piece, you got to eat one.
Yeah.
It's like otherwise it's still in play. It's the only food that's not shrimp that's available.
The checker pieces.
And you got to decide whether or not are you going to eat your game or are you gonna play it.
You have to RSVP before that too if you want to play
Yeah.
salami or Oreo. Like
Yeah,
that's on the
yeah.
RSVP sheet.
Yeah, it's kind of like how it's just like you RSVP, you choose like, do you want the fish or chicken
Yeah.
dinner? No, you
salami or Oreo.
you want
what
the
team you
salami
on?
or Oreo side.
Yeah.
Yeah, which side do you want?
And whatever team is last, like it's like a battle royale, right? Like so whatever team
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
is
and-
alive the last gets to eat first.
And then
the
like
sh-
we
the
sit
shrimp bar.
them on like opposite sides too, so it's like an actual turf war.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's
paying
good.
no credence to like who knows who and like
God, no.
Like yeah, no, none of that.
Yeah.
It's just who picks salami, who picks
It's random
Oreo.
based off that, yeah.
And then beyond, there's no follow up questions. It's just that.
Don't
So
ask for your
we
name.
got all
yeah.
our Oreo people, we got all our
Yeah.
salami people, and that's all we need.
Do you think? I feel like that's something we should probably make a salami Oreo. You know,
I don't think we should
take out the cream.
take out that pesky cream, put a salami in there finally,
Or okay, fine, we'll keep the cream.
and put salami on the outside.
Yeah,
That might be worse.
I think that
That's definitely worse.
That sounds more like my speed.
That's
right
definitely
there.
worse.
What's your speed exactly?
I don't want your
Meat and
speed.
cream.
I don't want to go your speed.
meat and cream,
I don't want
baby.
to go your
Meat and cream
speed.
together at last.
Fire. Oh, okay. You're fire. Oh no, my fire. My fire.
Toad isn't fire.
Toad's not fire. He's just big.
Toad's not fire.
Toad isn't fire,
He's
guys.
not even big. He's little.
Little Toad moment.
Toad isn't fire.
Toad not fire no more.
Toad sink though. Look at that.
Toad drop.
Toad sank right to the bottom. He's going really slow. But that's
The
on
toad
purpose.
drop.
Because now I can go fast. Look.
The
See,
big
I could
toad
do I could
drop.
do this the whole time. I just chose not to.
I like having like Dave and Buster's like arcade machines at a wedding too. That'd be
Oh
fun.
man, we should go to Dave and Buster's
We should.
sometime.
We should.
I haven't been in years.
We should do that. We should
That'd
do
be
that.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Or we could go to a kind of a makeshift Dave and Buster's. There's a place near us called Nickel World.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Yeah.
They just have
What?
really
How did I get that?
they have really bad arcade machines, but they're only a nickel each.
Yeah. Can't go wrong, really.
That's how you know things get bad. I mean, Dollar Tree had to raise their prices. What if Nickel World has to raise their prices?
Well, they changed their name?
They would have to, right? Like, 'cause
Yeah, you
that's the
can't live
iconic-
off of that, man.
That's the iconic thing right there.
Yeah. I don't know about that one, man.
That's how I know things were f***ed if I went to Nickel World. It was 10 cents per
They were
game.
just like, yo, you got dimes? Just like, you get your nickels ready for Nickel World.
Yeah.
No, I like
And they're like, sorry, we do dimes now.
We're
And it's
dimes.
like,
true inflation numbers. So it's like 7.3 cents or
Oh,
something.
gross.
yeah, it's
like-
7 pennies world. Do
Gross.
Yeah, 7 pennies. Welcome to 7 pennies.
you think Nickel World accepts checks?
Here's $20,000.
Here's a 5-cent check.
I like $20,000 for Nickel World.
Eric, speaking of arcade games, I mean, like, you were a bit of a big buck hunter pro.
Oh yeah.
So much so that you pissed yourself.
Yeah,
while
when I was shouting out that peeing myself in the theater earlier, I was playing Big Buck Hunter.
So can you explain that story, please?
Yeah, so that was a tradition every time. We went
Tradition,
to,
every time you play Big Buck Hunter,
Gotta
you
piss myself.
damn right. So yeah,
You
you know,
played
I
it
was,
at my house.
Did you see the floor
and
afterwards?
what did I do? No,
Wet.
no. The one time when we were playing Big Buck Hunter here, like, I wasn't actually trying to play the arcade cabinets. I was just trying to go to the bathroom, but everybody else was kind of by the other bathroom. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna go pee in like the over where like nobody is. And then you followed me in there, and we started playing Big Buck Hunter. And that whole time, I just had to pee.
In the bathroom?
No, there's a bathroom like next to where he had the arcade stuff.
Oh.
So the whole time, I'm just thinking, not again.
So explain the movie theater when you were at the movie theater.
So at the movie theater,
Not again.
It's typical, back in the day, we would go to the movie theater, and then afterwards we'd have some arcade time. So for arcade time, I always played Big Buck Hunter. That was just my go-to. And it was after the movie. So like this particular time, I had graduated to the large slushy. So I got the bigger size.
And the concession stand said, "Hey, don't play Big Buck Hunter if you're gonna be in." The
I
no.
should have heeded that warning. So I drank the whole thing. I sat and watched an entire movie, and
What was the movie, if you don't mind me asking?
I legitimately don't remember. That's the part.
Name
of
some
this.
movies you saw in the theater as a kid.
Aquamarine. I saw Aquamarine. That one was my sister's pick.
God. Man, please tell me that was the piss day.
You know what? For the
Not
purpose
only
of this,
did you see a movie you did not want to see, but you pissed yourself
for the-
afterwards.
Stuck it out and
purposes-
pissed himself.
For the purposes of this, yes. Okay, we saw Aquamarine, and then so I went. I was playing. I was playing on the Big Buck Hunter. Usually, I didn't do too hot. Like I'd make it through like the first one where like you basically can't lose.
They teach you how to play, yeah.
Yeah, and then you make it to the second world where there's like actual like challenge now, and
Wow,
I
that's synced up.
couldn't fucking get very far usually. But this time I was on a fucking roll. All right, so I was already on like the third leg or something. I got like two things in. I hadn't even lost a life yet or anything. I'm just like, oh man, like I'm doing so good. But like I've had to pee since like halfway through the first round, and I'm just like, I'm doing so good. I can't.
I can't stop.
Sorry,
I can't
stop. And there was already like some other kid was like, "Hey, like, are you playing again after this?" And I was like, "No." And he's like, "Okay." So I've got somebody waiting on me, so I know I can't just leave and come back because that little shit would have taken my spot.
Yeah, so to get him away, you turned around to him specifically, just stared him directly in the eye, and there's just this puddle
Urinated
of
on
pit,
you.
just
Yeah.
urinated, and then he was like, "Oh, okay, I'll go play Pac-Man. I'm out."
I'll
I
leave
didn't
you
know
alone.
you're this serious, my guy. So I'm playing there. I'm doing good. I've got somebody waiting on me. I've had to pee for a hot minute now, and I'm just like, I gotta go. I'm ready to go. And then like it got to a breaking point, and I couldn't do it anymore. I just fucking pissed myself. But like I could tell it was about to happen. Like I could tell I was at the point of no return. So I wiggled a little bit to try and like get the angle, so that way like it basically went right down and then like all the way, like I think I felt it in my socks.
Jeez.
It went down there. Like I
What the hell?
I didn't get it like
How?
stuck on the paint. Like I kind of like
You had time
maneuvered
to
so that way
angle
it's
it to the
like-
perfect shot.
going
You couldn't
just
just
straight
go?
down, just straight down. You know.
I don't know.
And ultimately,
You
I would
know.
say it was not worth it,
Right, fellas?
Because this whole process, I didn't even finish that level I was on.
Oh,
before
really?
I
It wasn't
lost.
worth it? You don't say.
It was not worth it in the long
Did not
run.
get a high score.
Did not even crack the top 10 on the leaderboard.
Did you put your name in his piss at least? when it allows
Did
you to put
not
your high
even
score
crack
in?
the top 10. That entire foray was for naught.
That is pain.
That's just something lost to
wait here.
time right there. The
Damn.
Eric's piss score on Big Buck Hunter.
History will remember it though.
Oh, it's remembered.
You think it was because the piss you played so good, or was that just kind of a coincidence that you had to pee?
I don't know. I'm really good at conversation.
I mean, like, hey, when you're really focused, I think having to pee, you're gonna be focusing a lot.
Maybe.
you know?
Yeah. It
Dude,
kinda,
I'm
I'd be thinking
frozen.
about it. I'd be thinking about
I don't
piss.
know what's going on.
You are
man.
frozen. I'm in a bubble. It's all Toad.
all Toad,
All
baby.
Toad. All his moment there.
Yo, free
Can't
crown.
deny that. Can't deny that was a Toad moment.
I don't know why that crown was there.
Clip that as one Toad moment.
Clip that as a big Toad moment.
Clip that.
Yeah, clip that. Ban him.
Ban that Toad.
Clip
Okay.
that
Oh, here we
ban
go.
Toad.
Here we go.
Ban Toad.
Yeah. So
this
I
is
mean,
good.
like, if we were getting into Twitch, the Twitch streaming sphere,
Yeah.
I don't know what I would do. That
Would you just
gen-
say clip that, ban him a lot?
that section of the internet is so damn foreign to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Good.
I
Damn
don't
it.
know how some people are like. It's
I'll grab
pretty
it.
simple.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Whoops.
man.
Yeah,
Get
my,
off.
my whole thing is like, I never really got into it because I'm like, I feel like I'd miss too much. Like, what if like, you know, when I'm like on there, like it's just kind of like a slow time or whatever. It's like I miss all the good shit.
Yeah, that's why. If there's somebody that you like streaming wise, I feel like it's a little easier just to catch like a highlight on YouTube or something.
Yeah,
But it's
objectively, like the
I don't
highlight
know.
reels are kind of that's all the it's all the good parts.
Okay.
I feel like the highlight reels are all the good parts of the stream without the filler. So it's like
I feel like whenever I actually try to watch a Twitch stream, I enter at the worst time when like
ya.
the streamer
See
is
ya.
doing
Oh, God.
jack shit.
yeah,
They're just sitting there.
Yeah, they're just eating their Chipotle, like just chicken and rice, and like
I don't stream, man. Yeah.
sitting there eating lunch or something while a YouTube video is playing in the background. I'm like, I should just be on YouTube.
That's what I do every time.
Yeah.
But no, it's like it's either like during like
this smells
when they're
good.
not saying or doing anything, or when they're like reading off donations,
It's like,
and they're just like,
so-and-so-
"Oh, thanks for the $5."
Yeah,
"Oh, thanks for the $2."
Oh, thank you so much for the $2 donation. Oh, thank you so much for the $5. Oh, thank you so much.
And they're just reading off the chat, and it's nothing interesting. It's just like, "Oh,
Save
Socks for Me says,
That's like, hey, you should play Halo. Nah, bro.
maybe someday, maybe someday."
I like the ones that are just like, ah, nah.
Yeah.
You should do this. Nah. Nah, I'm chilling. I'm big chilling.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just a bit of a disconnect. It's just something where it's just like you're either into that kind of stuff or you're not. But it's just like, you know, whatever. Look at that. God damn it.
That's a big
Toad moment.
There was a
right
BTM. There was a BTM there for sure. So that
Oh,
makes sense.
BTM.
There was a big time moment.
BTM, a big trademark.
The highly anticipated sequel to Big Time Rush.
To
right
TM,
there.
to trademark.
Big Toad
A
moment.
bigger trademark.
So Eric, Aquamarine was a movie you saw in the theater as a kid. What other movies did you guys see in the theaters as kids?
Racing Stripes.
Didn't see a whole lot. I don't think nothing that crazy really. Probably a lot of animated, just kid flicks that came out at the time.
Yeah, pretty
I
much
can't remember
everybody
a whole lot.
kind of saw the big whatever Pixar DreamWorks movies at
Sure.
that time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ice Age. And
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Ice Age is like a fever dream. That's like something everybody went to go see, but nobody remembers.
I bet if you pulled half of America, they couldn't tell you a character's name from Ice Age.
Yeah, you remember
Sid.
what happened in Ice Age: The Meltdown? It melted.
Yeah.
That
Like
was
real
all.
life. Yeah.
That's all I got, man.
I bet 8 out of 10 people couldn't name the squirrel.
Iggy.
No, God,
Scratchy.
no. Scratchy sounds close.
I think it's Scrat.
Scrat sounds right.
Scrat,
Like
Scrat,
scat.
nut-seeking rat.
Scrat like
So
scat.
we got wrong, we got close, and we got right.
Yeah. That's 1 out of 3. That's better than I thought it'd be.
There's Sid. He's
Yeah.
the
Is that Ray Romano?
He's the funny-looking one.
Who's the
that's
mammoth?
John Leguizamo.
Who's the mammoth? What's the
Oh,
mammoth's
Manny,
name?
wasn't it? Wasn't it Manny?
The mammoth's name is Noah.
Wasn't that Ray Romano?
Noah.
Noah? No way.
That's just
Manny.
wrong. Yeah, come on, man. That was right. That was right. You're gaslighting me and shit. Come on, man.
Yeah. Fuck you. I love Ice Age.
I know everything about Ice Age. There's
love-
Manny, there's Sid, there's the saber-toothed tiger.
There's the squirrel called like Scat or something.
There's shit my pants, the squirrel.
That's his full name.
They have shit in my pants, the squirrel.
There's a comma in his name. It's weird.
Look it up. Look it up.
Shit my pants, the squirrel. I love that guy.
Yeah, he's my favorite. He's my favorite character.
Reminds me of me. Because I shit my pants a lot.
Sloth. Sid was a sloth.
That's true.
I remember now.
Oh yeah, look at me go.
He never
Look
got
at
his-
me
I'm
go.
in the crown.
Mr. Scat never got his nut, though. He's always trying to get that nut.
Oh, Eric.
I hope he gets shot.
Big ass Mario. Big ass Mario.
Come on, big ass Mario. Get shot. Damn it.
Big ass Mar.
You're so big.
Bro,
you
the
can't.
pipe, Mario?
You fucking broke that.
Jesus. Oh, we're out of lives. There's
Dude, Mario's big ass dump truck just
our
broke
toad
that
moments
pipe.
are behind us these days.
Damn. Oh man, there's not enough
Oh,
lives
our
for more
Luigi
toad
moments are
moments.
behind us.
Holy shit, it's just Mario.
Mari,
no.
Mari, no.
Oh.
Mari,
Mario.
no.
It's like that.
I'll help us out here, fellas.
Thanks,
See,
man.
you say that.
Thanks.
But now you
While
gotta
I
deal with
carry-
fucking pom
While I
pom over
carry
here.
the team here, Sam,
Great.
what were the
Great job.
what's a go-to movie theater movie you remember?
I saw one of the Harry Potters like opening night. I think it was the coolest
I
one.
never saw any of those in theaters.
I saw like the last couple. I think. I forget what the one I saw like opening night was. But that was
Oh.
pretty cool. I went with my mom and sister. That was a fun time.
Yeah, I saw Goblet of Fire. I saw that one in theaters.
Never saw
I think
that
that's
one.
the only one I saw in theaters.
Nice.
Never
That's
saw that one. I
also
watched
the-
like the first movies when I was a kid, the first 3, and then Order of Phoenix, and then I kind of gave up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I read the books and watched I think all the movies, but I don't really
Yeah.
remember a whole lot of them.
yeah.
It was a while
I'm
ago.
pretty sure going to see Goblet of Fire in theaters was kind of the pinnacle of my like Harry Potter fandom.
Yeah.
Like, I was into it, and then I saw it in theater. Like, it wasn't even bad. Like, it was good.
Yeah.
I just didn't care
Yeah.
anymore. By the time Order of Phoenix came out, I wasn't really into Harry Potter anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think I ever really got into like a lot of the big franchises that are like, oh my god, like these are like the big temple franchises where it just like never was a Star Wars guy.
I still haven't seen all the
I
movies.
do.
I've
Yeah,
still
love
never
Star
never
Wars.
never really
I
got
love
into
Star Wars.
Marvel
Yeah.
or even DC when like the like Dark Knight movies were big.
I like Batman. That's about the extent of my DC fan.
I'm pretty sure everybody likes
fanness.
Batman to some extent, you know, like that's
Well,
kind of
way
like
to
a
make me feel special.
Eric. Did you want to feel special? I'm sorry. I'm just saying that's a pretty basic one that is just like, oh, what's your favorite superhero? Superman.
That's not what I said. I said Batman. Batman don't care
Way
about
off.
kryptonite. Way
All
off.
right, either you really like Superman, Batman, or Spider-Man. Those are like the 3 that's just like, come on, bro.
It's like, yeah, really.
on,
Have you
bro.
heard of others?
Maybe like an Iron Man or Captain America if it's like a younger and they're more of an adventures kind of
Yeah.
galler guy.
Ah,
Yeah, 5 up. Let's go. 10 up. 10 up.
Y'all ever seen the was that Twitter account like Ancient Memes? Where it's
Yeah.
like,
Sounds
they'll
familiar.
post
yeah.
they'll post memes from like 2008, 2010.
That's
Good.
And shit, like Rage comic era.
Yeah, a good old Ermine Gerd.
I found a YouTube
Yeah.
account that does the same thing where they just post like old like videos from like that'd be like around like 2008. It's great. It's a
Yeah,
good time.
I like
They
I like
had-
seeing it's just like they're just like Xbox 720, and it's just like this
Yeah.
metal music playing.
Yeah.
This Windows Movie Maker
It's like
S
180p
font.
just-
and it shows
Yeah.
like a shitty photo of like an iPhone with a keyboard.
Yeah.
and it's just like iPhone 5.
It's got some like
I like-
dubstep playing.
Somebody made a post and it was like, I'm worried like Marvel's already used all their good superheroes. You know, pretty soon
Howard the Duck.
There's gonna be like the lame ones that get their movies, and it's like Doctor Strange going like, whoa.
Yeah.
And there's like they made fun
That's
of like
Ben.
they made fun of like 3 of them, and they were all in Avengers.
We're gonna run out of good ones.
Yeah, it's like they've pretty much run
Doctor-
out of the good ones.
Doctor Strange, more like Lieutenant Weird.
Nice.
Yeah.
Doctor and Lieutenant. That's a good replacement.
They called Captain America outdated, and
Where am I?
like there was like, oh no, they called Ant-Man the strange one, and then
Yeah.
Doctor Strange is just like
That's
the
kind of
one
a goofy
nobody
one.
ever liked.
Did they ever rectify? So like, it was big on like on the internet when like Avengers Endgame was coming out, the whole idea that like Ant-Man goes up
Goes
Yeah,
up
Thanos'
Thanos' ass.
yeah.
And just
Yeah,
expands.
did they ever clarify that plot hole in the movies?
I don't believe so. I believe they specifically did.
I think,
I think
Paul
it's a
Rudd.
fair. It's
Paul
actually
Rudd
genuinely
laughed at
a
the
pretty
joke.
fair
yeah.
complaint.
Yeah.
like-
You don't even have to be vulgar about it. He could go up the nose.
True.
Yeah, like-
Any orifice.
You know?
Any
Yeah,
orifice.
just goes into him.
Yeah.
Like, that's
You don't even have to make it sound like, oh, he goes in,
Not even
and
sexually.
then grows, and then like, oh, he explodes. He could just go in there with like some kind of like,
Yeah.
I don't know,
His
like
heart up or something.
yeah, or poison or something, and
Yeah.
just put that in his bloodstream.
Yeah.
You know, like that. I have to clarify that.
yeah.
you
They,
know?
they didn't just have to.
I don't
go
think there was
right
a
up-
scene where they did that, no. I don't think they ever specifically said, oh, by the way, this is why Ant-Man can't
Yeah,
go
it's
up
like-
Thanos' ass.
He just goes, ew.
It's
It's like, ew, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that. That's
Not
gross.
for me, guys.
I
Sorry.
just-
That's gross. I
I'm
don't
just-
care if the fate of the world's against us.
I'm just
That's lanky.
I'm just really far removed from a lot of the Marvel stuff. Even though like I know pretty much like the general reception of like most of the movies and stuff. I've barely seen any of the movies.
Yeah.
I've only seen like
I think the general
first
consensus...
of the newer Spider-Mans. Iron Man 3 I saw with you guys in 2013.
Wow.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
That. Yeah.
I don't really remember
I saw
to be
that. I saw
honest.
that in theaters twice, not on purpose.
Huh.
It was wanted to go see a movie. I was like, yeah, sure, Iron Man 3, why not? And
Yeah.
then later, everybody was like, oh yeah, we're gonna go see Iron Man 3. I'm like, yeah, I'll come.
I don't know if I ever saw the same movie twice in the theaters. I've seen the same movie twice, obviously, multiple times. I don't think I've ever seen it in a theater twice.
Oh man, yeah. I don't think I've seen the same movie twice in the theaters.
I know that's not the only time I've done it. I'm just struggling to remember what else.
Trooper.
The other times were like on purpose too. So is that
Yeah.
bad? I can remember the time it just happens, but not the times I was like, damn, I want to see that again.
Yeah. Eric, you stayed up to date with a lot of the Marvel stuff, right?
Not in the slightest.
Okay.
I did up through the first Avengers.
Well, then
and
you did. That's what I mean.
Okay.
That's really not that up to date.
through-
That was like 10
yeah.
years ago at this
Yeah,
point.
that was like what, like 2012 or something.
Yeah.
It's
Call it
been like
up to
10
date,
years.
yeah. That's not exactly a... There's a lot that's been in between.
Tell me the Eric, the Eric sauce on.
And even then, like up to
Eric
date was
Sauce.
kind of a stretch. Like I didn't see the original Captain America. Like I saw like Iron Man. I didn't see Iron Man 2. I didn't see the Hulk. Was I even up to date? Like,
He's our guy.
I saw
He's
the
our
Avengers.
resident.
I saw the
superhero
Avengers.
man.
I saw Thor.
He's our
that
Marvel
that
guy.
counts. Yeah.
Which one? They've made like 4 from by now.
Oh, the first one.
Okay.
And we did see the Captain America TV movie
Yes.
from the 70s.
That's
Yes.
true.
That
Saw
was
that.
that was
very, very,
intentional.
very important. Very important for the current
Yeah,
Marvel.
that's
very
actually where the
crucial.
MCU began.
Yeah,
was
we all saw that together.
the made-for-TV
Yeah.
Captain America 1974
very crucial.
or whatever.
I think most people are getting pretty marveled out, though. I think the general consensus is kind of like, okay, we can
Yeah,
slow
because
down a
it's
bit.
kind of
with
like I
all
guess
of
like
this.
when it was when everybody was like, oh yeah, it was like pretty exciting, kind of interesting. Now everybody does.
Yeah.
It's pretty much nowadays.
I'm
The
so
movies that are releasing
bad.
are kind of like it's either a superhero movie
Oh my god.
or like a more artsy like A24 movie
Yeah.
or something like that.
Yeah.
Not that that's the case for everything, but it just kind of feels like
Yeah. Those are the
That's
big
kind of
slice
it.
of the pie, I think, right now.
or like
yeah.
it's hard to see it. Like there's barely any like comedy movies in theaters.
There really
ever,
isn't.
Yeah, honestly.
which is just
Oh
kind
my
of
God.
weird.
Oh god, except
Oh my
what?
God.
What's it? Cocaine Bear? Something
Cocaine
like
Bear.
that.
Yeah, I
get-
want to see Cocaine Bear. And we saw 80 for Brady.
That's true. You could call that a comedy.
Never mind. I've been having a fucking riot at the theaters.
I've been laughing my ass
Wait,
off.
what was it?
I've been going ha 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 ha.
How those old ladies want to fuck Tom Brady? That's hilarious. God, that's funny. I think most of them, a lot of the current Marvel movies are kind of a lot of people, they're getting a lot of lower scores overall on like Rotten Tomatoes and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
I don't think the quality's been as
what else,
high
you know, it's just
lately.
like it's something where it's just like it's kind of just the same shit.
It is very much the same shit.
It's over and over
Yeah.
again, so it just gets to a point where
Very
like
much
this isn't
so.
exciting anymore.
Yeah, I could not care
like you
less.
kind of ended things, or at least
Yeah.
had a good end with
Yeah.
like Endgame and all that.
Yeah, that
but
was good.
At least
That was
that's
good.
what I assume. I watched Infinity War on Netflix with only seeing like 2 Marvel movies before that. Man,
good. Yeah.
I didn't know what the hell was going on.
Yeah, it's
That's
like
probably
some
not that
random person comes in and everybody just immediately knows who they are. You're just
What?
like, what?
Yeah.
Who?
Saul Goodman.
They
brought him back. I can't believe they got him
Saul
back.
Goodman, I thought you died. That was before the snap. It's like, what does that mean?
Oh man. See, Eric, you can just plug your ears, and me and Sam can just talk about Better Call Saul.
I just
La,
listen
la,
for a
la.
minute. Just don't
See, if you
listen.
really cared, you would have pirated the show by now.
Yeah, like I did.
I didn't. I watched it live on TV as it was
Oh,
ending.
I went full pirate mode for the last season.
Arg.
Yarg, you know what I mean?
Would
Yeah.
you be a
I do
pirate
need
if
to.
you could?
No. Would you?
No.
I have no desire to be a pirate.
Yeah, I didn't know where I was going with that.
I don't know if
Eric,
I-
what were you saying?
Yeah, Yarg, ahoy mateys.
Bro, that's too
For
high
that,
up there.
you'll walk the plank.
That's
But
too
the
high
fact you really should finish Better Call Saul.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I do want to. Like, it's mostly just like a time thing. Like,
Yeah, it's a bit of a time commitment, but it's a
'Cause-
worthy one.
yeah. Usually, by the time I do have like enough, like my free time in the day to like watch TV or whatever, like I'm kind of like tapped out. I'm like, I don't really want to think or anything. or,
Yeah,
like,
that's the problem.
It's like I wouldn't be able to enjoy it. Like,
like-
I want to give it like quality time. You know, like how some people would do that to like a child. I want to do that to Better Call Saul.
Yeah, or your
Like-
dog, or your girlfriend.
Better Call Saul.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
tops the list for sure.
Mr. Puppy, he's always gonna
Yeah.
be there. Like that's fine.
I mean, like I was saying earlier, like I want to experience a lot of like new and actually fresh media, but it's just
Wait.
like, man, it's hard because you want to
We just completely
devote
ignored that.
time. You want to devote some time to that.
Yeah.
And I can't put that shit on in the background if I haven't seen it already.
Yeah, no,
like-
Better Call Saul is definitely not a background show, really.
Yeah.
You can't do it in the background.
Yeah.
I tried showing Kate Better Call Saul while we were making a puzzle. Did not go well.
That was
Yeah,
not
well,
a
there's like
very
the first
big
episode,
total.
right, where there's like the whole like scene where they're out in the desert and all that, and they like break the guy's legs or whatever, right? So
Yeah, she also didn't really like that, so it was not
Yeah.
an easy sell.
Yeah. It's like, no,
It's
no,
a slow-
trust me.
it's a
Trust me, it's a
slow burn.
slow burn.
Yeah.
It's like
It's
one
a
of the
slow
first
burn.
things
Trust
you
me,
see.
trust me. He defecated. He trust me.
Through the
Trust me,
sunroof,
trust
through the
me.
sunroof.
He defecates through a sunroof later on.
Yeah, and there were kids in the car.
there's like chicanery and stuff.
Yeah. I just feel like I go through like I feel like my brain is rotting when I just watch
yeah.
the same shit
Oh,
over
yeah.
and over. But that's all I can really muster right now.
Yeah, because
It sucks.
Catch up. Is that only One Piece? It is. That sucks.
Eric, you're an anime guy. Do you like One Piece?
One Piece I have never actually watched.
The worst. I'm the
God,
worst.
you are as much of an anime guy as you are a Marvel one.
That is very big.
Hey, come on,
He's our
it's
resident
just,
anime and Marvel man.
It's just One Piece. Like I don't really know One Piece like at all.
What do
Like,
you know?
'cause-
That's JoJo.
You know, I love like my excuse for like never watching One Piece or anything is because you know it's so long. Like you know
It's
it's
because you're
impossible.
too busy wanting to watch Better Call Saul.
It's
Yeah,
impossible
he just
to,
wants to
like,
watch that.
catch up
He's really
with
busy
and
with that,
whatnot.
though.
But then like JoJo, like that's got at this point like
Come
so
on, man. You read the manga still, so it's just like it's not like you're getting much any different from like watching the anime.
Speaking of which, chapter 1 of part 9, so good, so good.
So,
The
can you
JoJo,
explain
the
that to
JoJo
us?
lands is gonna be fantastic.
Can you
So
explain that to
okay, starting part 7, you know the whole universe reset. So it's kind of a reimagining, retelling of the original 6 parts. So like part 1 or part 7, that is. You had Johnny Joestar instead of Jonathan Joestar.
1%?
So you know, like it's that like
McDonald's.
thematic semblances and
McDonald's
things.
milk.
Like they're different though. They're different. Like
Not that
Jonathan
cool-
had
not
that
like
heart
cold
of
anymore.
gold.
Not like
Johnny,
King of
Johnny
burgers,
has to like
McDonald's.
learn from within.
Fresh,
and
never
everything.
frozen.
So,
That's Wendy's
yeah,
one.
so
I don't
you
understand
got
that.
that.
So, like,
then
how
in,
do they
then
have
in
enough
part
time
8, you know,
to
you
make
literally
those
you've got
burgers so
Josuke
fast
Higashikata
if they're
again.
never frozen?
So you're back in Morio with Josuke.
Well, that's why
and
they have
everything,
time,
but
right?
this
'Cause
time
they're,
it's
like,
more
not
about
frozen already,
finding
but, like,
himself.
they're
He's
cold and not
literally a
frozen.
fusion of two people,
Like,
one of
if you
which
bring
is
something from frozen to, like,
Yoshikage Kira,
fresh,
the main
that
villain
takes a
from
long
the
time.
original
That
part.
makes
And if it's like
So he's
kind of cold to
reimagined
fresh,
as more of a
it
pure
doesn't take as long to
character, more of a
cook.
heroic one.
Yeah.
Like if you have like a
And,
frozen
it's
chicken
all about
piece,
breaking
right?
the curse
And
that's
like you
been
try to put it on the
the
stove or
family.
whatever, and try to cook
Which
it like
brings
fully
us to
till, like,
part
it's, like,
9,
edible.
JoJo Land.
It's gonna take
Yeah,
a
yeah.
long. It's gonna take a longer
So is there a
time.
fucking
Dio.
theme park or
Now
something
that's
about
that's tight because Dio was originally the main antagonist, the main centralized force of evil in the original
Ground me.
universe. But in part 5, we followed the exploits of Giorno, which was Dio's son
The
through
pizza
Jonathan's
company?
body.
DiGiorno.
Giorno Giovanna.
spaghetti pizza?
And so now,
It's not
in
delivery.
part 7,
It's not delivery.
we had Diego Brando, who was
Maradona?
basically
From Nick Jr.?
alternate
Go, Diego,
universes
go.
Dio, but he dies. Spoilers, by the way, for the manga of parts.
Sorry if
Eric!
anyone's reading that.
Yeah, jeez.
Sorry.
So so it's like he's not the main force of evil anymore. Like
Fair.
he's gone.
That's Darth
so
Vader, right?
What were we gonna do when we got to part 5, where with Giorno, like literally the son of Dio?
Eat fresh.
So what we have now is Joe Dio, Joestar. So
Joe Dio Joestar.
Jodio Joestar. That's his name. That is the
How
new
about
JoJo.
rodeo? Is there a rodeo involved?
Not yet, but
Has there been a country-themed JoJo episode?
Not yet.
the
I like
entirety.
pretty much whenever I ask you something about JoJo, you always say not yet.
Yeah, it's always
The
like
entirety of
it'll
part
come.
the entirety of part 7 was a western.
So that's basically what I'm asking.
Yes. To be fair, you'll bring up random things like, "Hey, chicken nuggets. Have chicken nuggets been in JoJo yet?"
Yeah.
Which, yes, by the way.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. They're finally adding variety.
About time.
Yeah, they do say flavor is the spice of life, and it doesn't get much more flavorful.
And chicken nuggets in JoJo.
Yeah.
I couldn't think of anything more flavorful. Problem.
I was gonna ask if you accidentally killed the original, but you killed all 3, so
Yeah, so yes.
so yeah.
So yeah was the answer there. I can make it. Almost.
I didn't jump.
Oh man.
Cherry up.
Not
Cherry
for
up,
lack
boys.
of trying.
Cherry up.
Damn it.
Oh, there goes
Oh,
one
we're out
more.
of lives too, by the way.
Alright, cool.
Like the new JoJo
Bro, I
is
got
kind of hardcore. Like,
Bro.
so he's a 15-year-old,
Bro, I
which is
can't
kind of
fucking
funny.
see myself anymore.
And yeah, he just is straight up like a drug dealer, like actual
well, that's not ideal.
criminal. And it sounds like the first major arc is going to be a heist for a $6 million diamond. With
That's
with a
pretty
bunch of,
cool.
How big of a
Eric.
diamond is that? How big is that diamond, do you think? For $6 million.
I'd say it's pretty
Pretty big.
big. Yeah,
big?
that's the scale I'm using for this.
Is that bigger than fairly big?
I'd say yes.
What about just
I would
plain-
say pretty, just regular big.
Do you think pretty big's bigger than big, or is it like that, like a little bit less than big?
I think pretty big is where you're trying to undersell how big it is. Like it's pretty big, and you come out and it's huge. Like,
Yeah.
that's kind of
So
that's
we
how
just-
that's how I describe.
So if I
pretty big.
describe two things, but they're the same thing, right? Like I have two things behind it. Like if we're playing like the price, like a game show.
Yeah.
There's 3 doors, and I point to one door and let's say the thing behind that door is pretty big. I point to another door and say I think that the thing behind this door is big, and I point to another door and say the thing behind that door it's kind of big. Which one you pick? Which one you picking for the biggest?
Okay, well, hearing it out loud now, I'm going for big. The one you
Just big?
just said big because
Yeah.
it might have just been the inflection there,
inflection?
but like
Yeah.
that sounded like you were emphasizing.
What if
the
you read it in
big.
text though?
If I read it in text, I'd
Yeah.
probably go with pretty big.
Pretty big.
Pretty big.
I don't know. I think big's bigger in my mind.
Big's bigger. You
Yeah, I think pretty big is like
bigger?
it's kind of big.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
I think pretty big is like kind of like it's not small, but it's not like if it's big, you're just gonna be like, oh, I think big.
I think
I
big.
think it's large.
I think it's fucking big.
Yeah, that's too much.
So yeah, but in the context of big, the word fucking is kind of like an add-on, right?
Yeah.
Like that's fucking big.
Oh
Like
yeah,
that-
fucking big's bigger than
yeah,
big.
it's like so.
no
again,
doubt.
we got the 3 doors. We got big. We
Lucky.
got fucking big, and we got pretty big.
Yeah, at that point, fucking big's
Yeah, I'm
easy.
going for fucking big.
Yeah, too early, too early. Down I go.
Okay, there
Down I
we
go.
go.
Down I go.
So how do you guys steal a diamond?
Walk up and ask.
With stand powers.
I'd walk up and ask first. If that doesn't work, I'd have to go back to the drawing board.
I don't know. I feel like
Ask politely, move on.
Do you think?
Accept rejection, walk away.
I tried my best.
Do you think you could be a good like burglar or like like do a like bank robber or something like that if you wanted to be?
Is that really a thing that even happens like in the modern day anymore? Now that we have like all sorts
You know,
of
like
different
a
security
stick 'em up?
functions and all that.
I watched a little like mini documentary
even
about
happen?
this. Like bank robberies used to be way the
Yeah.
hell more common.
Yeah, I
like
think I
it
saw
used to
something
be
like that
like in like LA and stuff. Like there were literally like sometimes police wouldn't even make it to the scene of a bank robbery because there was too spread out at other bank robberies. Like that's how often this shit was happening.
Yeah.
Like in a single day. But like now with like the security cameras and like a lot of policies have been adjusted and stuff to like make it like way harder. You know, like just like some of the little stuff, like where the money's kept and like the ways to open it and everything. Because so that
Sure.
way, even if you're complying with the robber, just the raw time it takes is gonna result in the cops getting there first.
Sure.
So like that kind of stuff has
Yeah,
really
I think your
gone a
success
long
in
way.
general is definitely way less likely.
Yeah. But back in the day, man, all you had to do was walk in with a gun. It's just yours.
Yeah, they're not gonna
Yeah.
stop
Did you have would if you were robbing a bank right now? Would you have the sack with the dollar sign on it?
Yes, I would try to look as old timey as possible.
Yeah,
so
with just
everybody-
like you would have a mask, but it would only cover like your eyes. Yeah.
yeah, it's just the eyes.
Yeah, you wouldn't be well shaven and
No.
like you'd just be like you just go.
money, see? I want all the money in the till. It's like, well, we've got about $30 right there.
rich.
I'm gonna be rich.
I feel like if we really put our mind to it, we could be pretty damn
That was
good
so
burglars.
I don't think so.
Oh no,
Not that against us, but I think at this point I don't think we have a great.
I think
odds.
the only real way to be a burglar now is like the cyber attack kind of stuff.
Yeah, or like an inside job.
Yeah. Yeah, you're either embezzling money or you're a hacker. Those are the
Yeah.
only two ways to steal nowadays.
I don't think we're
Well,
walking
then
to a
let's
bank.
embezzle.
Let's start embezzling.
Let's embezzle.
What are we waiting for?
Let's embezzle, pussy. Come on. What are
Yeah,
you
come
waiting
on, man.
for?
Everybody else is doing it. Just fucking embezzle,
Eat
you
the
nerd.
mushroom.
It's embezzle already. I'm embezzling it. I think the mushroom's gone.
Damn. I mean, there's got to be a pretty easy way to get money quick. What's your easiest get rich quick scheme?
Sell plasma.
How much plasma you got, man?
I don't know.
Enough.
I've never done it, but I've heard that's a thing you can do.
Yeah, I've heard it pays well too for what it is.
Yeah.
I don't know how much it pays.
I don't know how much plasma I need or how much I can give, but
Yeah, how much I can give before it like starts becoming a problem.
if I was like,
How about-
hey,
how
I need
about-
to pay some money now, I'd
How
probably
about
try that.
instead
I
of
guess.
selling plasma, we hoard it?
What do
And
we?
that way, we,
what do we do with it?
raise the money of plasma. We raise the
Do we sell it
the
eventually?
market value of plasma by hoarding it.
How long are we hoarding it for?
Years.
yeah, long enough to where it becomes an actual like
Okay.
hard commodity item.
No, I just
Yeah,
want
it
to
becomes
recap.
A fucking problem.
I just want to recap. This is a get money quick scheme.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't think you're seeing the big picture.
I'm seeing the big. I don't think you're seeing the small picture. Is the problem?
I'm seeing a picture. I'll just get that right.
I think you need to zoom in your picture a bit more.
I think we're having
We're-
differences.
we're
I think we
agreeing.
have
We're agreeing.
different
There's a
ideas
photo.
of what's
There's
big
a
and what's
photo.
small.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a photo. We know there's a picture no matter what.
Yeah.
We're both seeing pictures.
I'm seeing the picture.
You're saying it's big. I'm saying it's pretty big. He says it's fucking huge.
They're different perspectives. I think.
We'll hoard the plasma.
I don't think it couldn't work. I just think it wouldn't work quickly because you have to hoard it for a while.
I mean, technically speaking, there's the whole idea where it just like if you have just a lot of money and you're a dick, like just find like a collectible kind of thing
and buy
like,
them all up.
Yeah,
and just
buy them all
slowly-
up for an insane price.
And then just slowly-
an insane price.
Just slowly
like
resell them to
$500, like literally like whatever. Madden 12, just buy it for like
Yeah, it's-
$500, and then the value of it goes up.
Yeah, just spikes so hard.
And then you have all of them, and then all these dumbasses are gonna look at that and be like, "Holy shit!
It's like, oh my god, this game's.
I gotta buy this because it's
Skyrocket.
worth something."
It's like, damn, I gotta add this to my collection.
and then you just slowly sell them off.
Yeah.
To limit
Yeah.
to limit the market.
And even then too, like you bought a few at that price or whatever, and then you can sell them off because now instead of like 50 cents, the game's just flatline worth like 30 bucks
Uh-huh.
or something. You just made a nice profit
That's a way to go.
potentially.
That's a way to go.
And
Potentially,
then
yeah.
on their taxes, you claim it as a business venture that failed, so
Yeah.
that way you get
Wow. Now we're embezzling.
yeah. And
Now
then you
we're
just blame it on the
embezzling.
fact that the last TurboTax you bought was
Oh
2017.
no!
I hate when I buy out of the
Eric.
TurboTax. Oh, tough luck.
That ain't going
Tough luck,
work.
chumps.
Oh, that's too bad.
That's too damn bad.
Do you guys ever collect anything? Little baseball cards, some coins, if you will.
I did the coin thing. Yeah, where we collected every state coin.
Yeah, the state quarters.
Um,
My map was getting pretty full.
I think I got almost, if not all of them.
I think I only did like maybe like a couple.
That's embarrassing.
Honestly.
That's really
Yeah,
embarrassing.
it's,
That was that hard to do.
it's weirdly not as hard as you'd think.
Yeah,
it
it's
is.
really not that bad.
Well, thanks. Now I gotta finish it, so I'm not some dumbass.
I had
I
some-
just admitted to never finishing it myself and then claimed it's not hard. Like, do you really? Am I a reliable narrator?
It's so easy. I only got 2 hits as well. You're
It's
embarrassing
like,
for
damn,
not
it's
though.
so easy. I literally have Ohio
Oh.
and Michigan.
I had like some Pokemon cards, but I didn't collect them really. I'd say
Yeah.
I had a couple of hand-me-downs from cousins, I believe.
How many people?
but-
How many people just collect Pokemon cards, and how many people actually play the game? What's the ratio?
collect? It's probably like I have
I-
nothing really to back this up, but I'd say like 70% collect, if not higher.
Yeah, like when I was a kid, I never knew
As in,
how.
yeah, as in like you just collect them and you
Yeah.
don't even know how to play. You don't
Yeah.
play them.
yeah,
Yeah.
like I'd get a pack and and like if
I'd
I
guess
got
70%, if not higher.
the cool ones are the ones I keep. Like I get like an Articuno or something, I'm keeping that. But like like a Meowth, I don't really care. So,
Yeah.
it's whatever.
Or you just want to collect the one of each, gotta catch them all or whatever.
Yeah, have like a little Pokedex
Yeah.
without all the time investment of a real Pokedex.
Right. Yeah. You just pay money for it.
Real. I called it a real.
You did call it a real Pokedex. As in the Pokedex and Pokemon Emerald is the real one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which my Pokemon Emerald Dex was looking good.
Have you ever done that in a game? You ever fill out
I have
Pokedex in a full
never
game?
gotten
I haven't
a
either.
complete.
I haven't
Like,
either.
never once.
Yeah.
I know it's very possible in some of them. In
Yeah.
other ones, it's damn hard. Which is why
Right.
I'm impressed with my Emerald because it.
That one's pretty impressive, yeah, especially
Gen
for back in the
3
day.
because they're just like fuck you, Johto.
Yeah.
Like, you only get like half of them.
Yeah. Gen 3 stuff back in the day for sure.
And then you gotta like
Nowadays it's not as bad, but
yeah. Like, yeah, and nowadays they keep cutting.
You can Wonder Trade everything and just eventually get it.
And they keep cutting mons and stuff,
Sure.
so like the sample size just isn't even as big.
It's still pretty big though. It's still probably like 400 for a
It's like, yeah, is it as
National
special
Dex.
that Pokemon 1000 is like Goldango when like you can't get all 1000 in the game, so you'll never see it?
Yeah, unless there's 1,000.
Yeah, it's like I know consciously he's number 1000, but
It's
like,
probably like 3 something.
yeah, but like yeah, in like the national deck or in the regional decks, he's like. It's like
What's your favorite Pokemon National Dex fact, Scott?
Please include me in the convo. Let's talk about something I like. Please.
Camerupt. You've always
like
told me
Camerupt?
you were a big fan of
Or a
Camerupt.
Torkoal guy? Big Torkoal fan?
All right. So I just never really got Pokemon. You know, like I get it, but I'm just like,
Sure.
I don't know. Do you agree? If you don't grow up with Pokemon, it's kind of hard to get into it as a 25-year-old.
Oh yeah, getting
I'd say that's
into it
pretty fair.
late in life's probably very hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know because I've been into it since I was a child.
Yeah.
Like a normal fucking person.
Yeah, like the rest of us, yeah.
Man, I was into fucking Rescue Heroes.
Like the firefighters and shit.
Maybe. What the fuck are you talking about, Chikorita? And
I got really into like FEMA for a bit.
That was really.
I went through a FEMA phase.
It was a phase. It was just a phase.
It was either that or Pokemon.
I was a big SpongeBob nut as a kid. I liked
Yeah.
I liked my Mario games, Super
Yeah.
Mario Advance games
Yeah.
on the Game Boy Advance. I
None of
played
these are
those a
mutually
lot.
exclusive to Pokemon. Can't be.
Yeah, like
I'm
there's
also being done
saying
by the way.
nothing
I-
sounds like it's filling the Pokemon void.
Not
I'm just
at all.
gonna say that.
Not
right
at all,
now.
actually. Yeah.
I wasn't a big fan of like the typical anime style when I was a kid, mainly just because the mouths never matched the voices.
Well, that's
I
because it was
understand.
created for a Japanese audience.
I understand now.
Yeah.
But as a kid, I was like, what's going on here?
You're like,
I didn't get that. So, Pokemon I mainly knew as kind of an anime thing.
Don't get back. There we go.
So I just kind of
Oh,
swore
wireless.
off of it. And
didn't
I've
even
tried
watch the
every
show.
game since, and I can't really get into it.
Nice Toad moment.
It's a bit of a hard
fucking
thing.
upstaged by Luigi moment. It's bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, I just played like I got one of the games as a kid when I was like 8 or 9, and after that it was just done. It was just I liked this game. It's fun. I like collecting these little buggers.
Yeah, these little buggers are cool.
Yeah. And after that, it's like, yeah, this is still enjoyable enough to go back and play those games and play new ones.
Maybe
Yeah.
my parents didn't let me do it. Maybe because
Maybe.
my parents were the types that thought it was demonic. I just never knew.
Maybe.
Yeah, I could see that.
But yeah, I definitely think as a 25-year-old,
You know my parents that well?
they're definitely the type.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, like, cause I could almost see, because, like, especially when, like, it first came over, like, that Pokemania was, like, a thing. Like,
Pretty
it
much
was, like,
any
kids
major
were
fad that
obsessed.
kids experience has that
Has that,
parent
oh, it's
who-
actually, like,
yeah,
Yeah.
parent that
bad.
doesn't pay attention to what their kid likes, thinking it's satanic.
Oh, what the hell?
Peach!
What the hell is
Toad
this
isn't
randomized?
me!
That's a big Toad moment, though. Look how big that Toad is.
That is a big Toad moment.
Who's Toad? Oh, Mario.
Whee!
Oh, Mario with the crown now.
Woo! Hey, you guys want to see a penis?
Yeah.
Yo, where at?
Oh, he's not. I didn't hear the zipper. What's going on?
Yeah, I didn't hear much.
Look at it.
I looked around in
Dong.
real life.
Look at it right there.
Oh,
Huh?
I'm on the shaft.
Huh?
I'm on the shaft island.
Oh my god, yeah, and
Yeah.
yeah, that's a head.
Jeez, Nintendo.
See, Mario is actually satanic if you think about it. 'cause,
Yeah, Mario-
this particular
red, yeah.
bridge
Yeah.
looks a little bit like a penis.
Yeah.
And you know what's in hell? Cock.
And actually, look where we are. Does this not remind you of hell?
Reminds me of something.
Were you guys not allowed to experience some things as a kid?
I was kept away from SpongeBob for a little bit when I was like younger.
Why?
I don't know. I don't.
Yeah,
I'm
They
not-
were
I
just
don't
like, that's annoying.
know. that was too much. Yeah, that was too much.
Yeah, my aunt didn't let my cousins watch SpongeBob because I think they just thought it was annoying.
Yeah, that might
But they
part-
let them watch like Fairly Odd Parents, which I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
I don't get that shit.
Yeah,
That shit's 10 times more annoying.
huge. Yeah, I think I just heard the laugh like, and we're like, no, let's not
like,
encourage
Or if it's
that one.
SpongeBob passed like after the movie, then sure, because like that's when like the show got a little more like annoying, funny,
Yeah.
kind of
It's
thing.
like, haha, the joke is that this sucks.
Yeah, the joke is that SpongeBob's fucking horrible.
The joke is that the show used to be better.
Yeah, but
Laugh.
in peak years, I'm kind of like, I don't know. I just don't think you're watching what your kid is watching. So you just hear it in the background. You hear a whiny little voice.
Yeah.
You're like, or like you see all the kids like it, and you're like, man.
I mean, I was pretty young too, so I'm not gonna be like, what the hell? I'm like 4.
Yeah.
I can't watch SpongeBob yet. I don't know what it was either.
You
but
didn't even know SpongeBob existed.
Yeah.
Eric, did you have any
That's probably the one,
restrictions?
So my parents did not want me watching Family Guy. They were very against
Why?
Family Guy because it's a show made for adults.
Yeah.
And then, but we were
Not
big
families.
on The Simpsons even growing up. So
The
like,
Simpsons is always kind of labeled as something also like almost for the whole family, which is kind of weird sometimes.
yeah,
Because like it's on Disney Plus, and like I remember during like the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards, The Simpsons was a frequent nominee and favorite cartoon.
yeah.
Which makes sense. I mean, I watched The Simpsons a lot as a kid, and like a lot of kids watched it, but like it was all it was still more of an adult show.
Like I think so. Like, because there was enough there that like kids could enjoy it, but like it was mostly an adult show. Like,
Yeah.
The kids just wouldn't get the jokes or
When it
references
was like
as
a
much. but-
PG-13, kind of thing.
Yeah, I'd say that's fair. But then I had this one friend in elementary school who had the opposite situation. His parents had no qualms with him watching Family Guy, but would not let him anywhere near The Simpsons.
Yeah,
Which was
and
just
literally
confusing.
banned Full House from being watched.
Did you guys just talk to each other about what's going on in the other show?
It's like so was the new Simpsons episode like, oh yeah, Bart did this and Homer got mad. Was the Family Guy like, oh, Chris did this and
Sounds
this and
sweet.
Peter got mad. Damn,
and
I
ever
wish I
since
could watch that show.
and ever since you and your friend were just like, we will name our children
After the
off of-
show we couldn't watch.
Yeah, after the show we couldn't watch. And you're gonna name your son Gary the Snail. Gary or that snail from SpongeBob.
That snail from SpongeBob. I think his name was Gary.
yeah, that snail from SpongeBob.
Snail from SpongeBob. Can't remember his name.
Might have been
Essig.
Gary. That sounds
Yeah,
right.
maybe
Yeah, no,
Gary.
Gary.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
it.
it's Gary. It's
Maybe
Gary.
Gary.
That sounds right.
Yeah, this is why we can't have talk to text and birth certificates.
I think that's a whole four.
I'd say
four
that's. I was gonna
worlds.
say that's pretty good.
I think yeah.
That's half the
I think-
damn.
I think
That's a lot more than I expected to get in one sitting.
Yeah, well, I think we'll catch the rest of this next time.
Yeah,
Maybe.
let's do it.
And we'll go on the road to Champions Road again.
Oh,
It's coming soon.
nice.
We gotta earn it this time.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
Last
we
time
just-
it was stolen valor.
That's true. This time it's gonna be all ours, baby.
What are you talking about?
We didn't play the whole game first before we did Champions Road last time.
Kind of played most of the
No,
game.
we didn't.
No,
So personally, we played the
Like a
main
chunk.
game. We played the main game all
A
together, and then we decided to just play the Champions
Yeah.
Road that I unlocked on my own time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because we missed so many green stars. You
We did miss a lot of green stars.
idiots.
But this time we're doing good on green
Yeah,
stars, I
that was-
think. We're doing pretty
Yeah,
good on
we-
green stars.
We haven't missed a whole lot.
Yeah, we're doing
we've
pretty
definitely
good.
missed a
Getting there.
few,
We're
but
pretty good.
not like
I think we're on pace, probably.
not like
Yeah.
anything bad.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Also, yeah, this is a smooth
And there's a toad level
play,
right there.
like, World 5.
Yeah.
That's
4 whole worlds down, baby.
throwing me up.
Yeah.
I think when we got to like the 3 castle, I was like, oh, three castle.
Yeah.
Shit, okay.
Yeah. How about this? I'll print that off for you. Put it on your fridge.
That's right. Believe that.
Yeah, yeah.
Believe this
I got
yet?
to this in one sitting.
One sitting.
One sitting tourney.
Wow.
That's what they call him.
That's his,
I
that's his
remember-
cousin.
One sitting tourney. He played 4 levels in Mario.
Worlds. They were
No, I
worlds,
don't know.
Mom.
My,
They were worlds, Mom. It's more impressive that way.